Today we raise our glasses and celebrate the birthday of our son, Ard Meteor.
We're very grateful for the blessing of the ancestral demon Lord Varvatos and Her Majesty the Queen.
Happy birthday, dear Ard. I can't believe you're 10 already. It's crazy. You were just in diapers.
Time certainly flies by, doesn't it? Having you around has been a gift every day. We love you.
You're so kind, Mother, Father. Thank you.
Count your lucky stars, kid. You got your mother's good looks and not mine.
Oh, Jack. Well, he got his knack for martial arts and literary arts from you, thankfully.
No longer a demon lord of any sort. I've been given a second chance. And now I live my life as an average villager from a typical rural household. I was reincarnated as Ard Meteor, the only son of a completely ordinary couple with a healthy relationship. Fortunately, or perhaps unfortunately, the level of education and magic in this world had declined quite a bit since my time as a ruler. Either way, I was once again blessed with good health, endurance, and athleticism, so I became highly adept at martial arts, even at a young age.
Tell us, Ard.
Do you have any life goals?
You're 10 now, which is about the time most kids start rebelling.
Not to put any pressure on you, but it's never too early to start planning for the future.
Really? All right. There is something I'd like to work towards. A dream, even. I spent the 10 years since I was reborn forging myself into a proper man, both intellectually and physically. A man worthy of friendship. I have been driven by a singular goal. I crave to find a person who will view me without fear, as an equal.
Oh? Yay, I win! I don't want to play with you.
How are you so good
No longer am I a demon lord in a lofty tower, separated forever from cheerful commoners like these adorable little scamps. Here I am, fellow children, ready to socialize. Unlike my previous life, there is no barrier between us. Don't hold back. Come forth. Engage your new friend in conversation.
Someone's watching us.
Huh? What's with that kid?
He's kind of creepy.
We should go.
I made eye contact and waited for their approach. What gives? Why'd they disperse? Perhaps even after reincarnating, there's still a lingering mystic force at work, affecting the subconscious of those children and deterring their engagement. I must simply change my method. I shall take action instead of waiting.
I can't believe he said that.
What is this pressure inside? Impossible! Even during my final battle with the gods, I never bore a shred of fear, yet now I think... Quite impressive that they drove me to such a state. Yet I am still the man once renowned as the Demon Lord. What rubbish it would be if I were to retreat from such a meager threat. You there! Turn around and face me! So you've responded to my call. You have my praise. And so,
Go on.
Would you please be my... Please become my friends! In return, I shall grant half of the world to you! It's done. I said it! Huh? What? Where are you going? Halt! I am Demon Lord Varvatos. I have commandeered countless nations, buried numerous heroes, and slayed the gods themselves. Yet now, I am powerless before tiny children who will not even humor me. What drivel! Why won't they obey my commands? I made the effort to speak to them, and I even offered them riches! Why is it so hard to grasp? I suppose I should stop. The local ecosystem doesn't need to suffer for this. I'm still lost, though. Is there something essential missing from my approach?
What's got you down, Artie? I'm not used to seeing you so disheartened. Chin up. For what it's worth, the mayor's here to help you.
Sir Olhide.
You'd like to make friends?
Of course, but it's hard. Relationships are a maze of complexities. I've tested every stratagem I could devise, yet learned nothing. I'm at a loss, I fear.
Then lend me your ear. I can teach you a foolproof method.
Huh? What manner of technique? A spell? A negotiation tactic?
Nothing of the sort. You need two simple things, kindness and respect. Treat people with a little bit of warmth and you're sure to win them over. Before you know it, you'll be a real pro, and making friends will come naturally.
That's all it takes? Simple empathy. I understand now! Sir Olhide, you're amazing!
Since we're on the topic, I do have a request.
Very at once!
That's our boy.
Uh-huh. He can be strange at times, but he has a good heart.
I couldn't help it over here. Thanks for helping him, Weiss.
Of course. Navigating the intricacies of politics is one thing, but even I struggle with making friends. I pray that things work out.
Well, you did a better job than we could have. Thanks for looking after our boy.
Excuse me, I am Ard Meteor. Apologies if this is too forward, but would you two be so kind as to play with me? Forgive me for intruding once more, but it would be my honor to make your acquaintance, fair ladies. Would you grace me with your presence today? Fine then. Perhaps I will destroy the world instead. Control yourself, Ard Meteor. There's no need to vent like this. I've walked the path of destruction before. It gives rise to nothing good. I need to stop doing that eventually.
Curse you!
Huh?
I hate you! Do you hear me?
Someone's in trouble! A delicate girl from the south... Huh? What in the world?
Incandescence! Answer my call and use my fierce rage to scorch onto ash!
What seems to be the trouble? Her opponent is a mere ancient wolf. That monster is weak in the grand scheme of things. Unless she's venting like I was.
My daughter has completely closed herself off. Seems she's still suffering from all the bullying she went through. I feel like I failed her since she won't even confide in me.
I can't really blame her for wanting to get away from it all. Though I suppose there's no escaping your lineage in the end.
But I do think it was good to move away from the royal capital. Far fewer eyes on you out here.
And perhaps I just need to give it time.
Oh, thunder, come to my hand! Oh, lightning, rain down on those before me! You'll pay, mister!
Lydia? My apologies. I didn't mean...
What do you want with me?
Listen! You fought that beast valiantly! What a fine show! I was truly dazzled. There are very few people who are capable of such feats at your young age. Drat! My flagrant accolades are having a negative effect! Perhaps she's a bit insecure and I made too much of it. I know what to do. If I may be so bold as to say, I believe you have room to grow. You have the potential, though, with enough work. I struck out again! Praising her was a mistake, but critiquing her was even worse! What a conundrum! Think. I have a request. If it's all right, do you think that you could be my friend? Damn it! I was planning to slowly close the distance between us, but I jumped right into it! I felt this up already.
What did you ask me?
Wait, this is the first time someone didn't flee. Maybe there's actually an opportunity here. Did being direct prove fortuitous? I'd like to be friends. The two of us are fairly compatible, I'd say. We'll learn and grow together, pushing ourselves to new heights, to places we could never reach alone. Agreed?
It'd never work out.
We're
not the same. I think about me or who I am!
She was crying. Why?
Thank you again for all your support.
Of course.
Anytime.
This village is no good either!
Please don't cry. It's all right. What happened?
Sir Olhide! I followed your exact advice. Is this fate? No! Irina, how are you faring on this fine day?
Leave me alone! How do you even know my name?
Your father was the one who divulged it. How incredible! What a small world this is! To think that you're the daughter of Sir Olhide, a close friend of my family! That's luck if ever I've seen it! What say you? Should we walk off parents' path and kindle a friendship?
Creep!
Taking the advice I was gifted, I showered her in kindness and respect. I knew my nurturing approach would soon produce a blossoming camaraderie. Happy birthday, Miss Irina! Behold! It's a bouquet of red roses since I know you adore them so.
I never told you what I like and don't like.
Regardless, I know every last detail about you. That includes all the little moles on your body.
Weirdo.
This is my chance for us to form a bond. I shall not be shaken so easily.
Did you follow me out here?
I know you retreat to the woods and vent your frustrations upon the local beasts. So I endeavored to escort you home. Have your eyes gazed upon the beautiful moon tonight? It glows like a silver lake, an elegance not unlike your own. I take that back. Your beauty exceeds even that of the heavenly body smiling from above.
That's enough!
I will never yield in this quest. The current optimistic greeting tactic isn't producing satisfactory results. Furthermore, bribes and gifts do not seem to sway her. I've also tried several varieties of art, poems, music, floral arrangements, yet nothing prevails. What options remain? I feel as if I'm repeating the same struggles from my past life. Even when I extended my hand to others, they would turn away at my every kindness. Is it my fault? What's this commotion?
Art! Go back in the house and hide!
What happened? This is chaos!
The Monster Dungeon Corps! It's gone wild!
There you are. I need your help, Jack. It's Irina. She's not back from the mountains yet.
What did you say?
She ventured out this afternoon and hasn't returned.
It's all my fault. Miss Irina rushed deeper into the mountains because I was selfishly pursuing her. Please leave this one to me. You have my word. I'll bring her back here safely.
Artie?
You sure you want to do this?
Yes!
You can fly?
Would you look at that? The little lady wandered on our turf! What's a shorty like you doing out here all by your lonesome? Thought you could slay some of us, but the tables have turned.
If you're trying to scare me, it won't work. You're still just a bunch of goblins.
Looks like we got ourselves a feisty one. This should be fun. Scream and call your buddies for help. Now's the time.
I don't have anyone. I mean, he's a monster. What a creepy girl. Go ahead. Finish me off. My life's no fun anyways.
Well, that's disappointing. All right, you guys, let's get this over with.
No! Stay away! Someone please! Help me! Hard!
You just said my name for the first time. I'm so happy.
But why?
It's only natural for me to save my friend. Kindness and respect go a long way. Let's try to vent our frustrations in a more productive fashion.
Right after I kick your ass.
Run away while you still can, or they'll get you too!
I do not fear them. Away from the girl. Otherwise, I fear you might leave here in pieces.
Do you really think two humans are enough to stop me? Bring it on!
Any struggle you make will be futile. I'll let you flee, but you better hurry. You made the wrong decision. Pity.
Damn, looks like Ard still hasn't made it back yet.
Knowing him, he'll be fine.
Huh?
Ard made a promise to me that he would return to us safely with Irina. I'm sure that my daughter's in good hands.
That reminds me. Looked like he was using flight magic. That wasn't a lost skill, was it?
Are you all right? Take my hand.
Stop. Go away.
Hmm?
I wanted to die. Why did you come rescue me?
Don't say such heartbreaking things, Miss Irina. Let me support you.
Shut up! You'll never understand what I went through at this. It's too much.
It's all right. You don't need to explain. As you said, I have no clue what made you feel this way. However, I do know loneliness well, and I know the suffering that it brings. Believe me, that's why I'm here. Why I want to be friends.
Don't lie! You'll just betray me one day like the others. 'Cause you're all the same.
I swear I won't. I'm done with that. I want to bury the past. I learned a harsh lesson. Long ago, I betrayed my very best friend. I'm seeking a friendship, an everlasting one this time, so I'll never let you down.
I don't know. Are you sure? I might be meaner than your old friend.
That's fine by me.
And I'm selfish too. I'm not smart or funny and I'm boring to be around.
Don't be silly, Irina. Honestly, I think it's a delight to talk to you. There's nothing to worry about.
For now. But one day you'll get tired and grow to hate me.
That won't happen.
Do you mean it? Honestly? You really promise that no matter what happens between us, we'll be friends? And you won't ever betray me or start to hate me?
I swear on Demon Lord Varvatos' name.
On the name of Varvatos, then.
I will cherish our fellowship. That's a vow.
Yes, me too. I swear.
And so our story concludes. History's greatest demon lord, Varvatos, found a true companion in the young girl that day. With his life goal accomplished, he lived happily ever after. The end.
Morning! You up yet?
Indeed. How adorable. You truly are an angel. My sweet friend.
Miss Irina! Have you lost your mind? One simply does not barge into a man's chambers unannounced! Always knock! Especially as a woman in her prime!
I was just thinking, let's join the Academy of Magic.
Huh?
Welcome to the Lavelle National Academy of Magic. Pleasure to meet you. I'm the Headmaster Gold. Do forgive my forwardness, but I sense a great aura about you. Though that's to be expected from children of the great heroes.
You can tell that, Headmaster? Hexagon class mages sure are something.
This man is either a fool or talking out of his ass. Irini is the heiress. I'm just a typical nobody.
Hearing of your great deeds, it's an honor to have you enrolled. I've heard tales that the two of you cleared out hundreds of goblins during the demon attack on Brave Nest back in your youth.
That's what he's referring to. Calling that a team effort from the two of us seemed to have aided our admissions process. Though it's hard to accept the praise since eradicating those goblins was child's play.
In light of that, you're exempt from our senior division's practical entrance exam, but I do ask that you take the written portion.
We deeply appreciate it, sir. I am humbled merely standing in such a prestigious academy. Taking this test is an honor.
That's the spirit. Though the saying a lion will use all of its strength, even when hunting a rabbit does come to mind.
Whatever does that mean? Am I the rabbit in this analogy? Will the test devour me? I must prepare!
There it is! Irina, let's see hide! I passed!
As expected, Irini. Now, where did I end up?
Wait, huh? I can't find your name, Ard.
A sinking suspicion crossed my mind when the questions asked seemed a bit too juvenile. Have I fallen victim to the deceit of a trick question? What will happen to my youthful academic life if something so simple got the best of me? We just arrived, yet I cannot bear the thought of having to part ways with her.
0? How am I still up there with a score of 0? Is someone making a mockery of me?
Congratulations on passing!
Headmaster.
Excellent work, Artie. Your answers were truly outstanding. Quite a noggin you've got there. So creative. Indeed, this goes beyond mere genius. You're a prodigy, and a divine one at that.
My sincerest apologies, Headmaster. But I fear I'm not following what you're saying. The board states I scored a 0 on the exam.
Very astute, my boy. That's how many problems you got right. Not a single lonesome question on your entrance exam had the answers we were looking for.
Not even one?
Not to worry, though. That's only within the standards of modern ideology.
Huh?
Your work was truly a magical opus. Though technically incorrect, your answers far surpass even our wildest hypotheses.
That good, huh?
I'm afraid that I still don't understand what you mean.
Simply put, even Hexagon class mages struggle to come up with such improvements to the energy amplification circuits used to construct special class magical circles. Your ideas to improve such techniques are...
Are you alright?
My dear students, do you know how fortunate you are? By a fabulous twist of fate, you have enrolled at the same time as this young prodigy, and you'll have the pleasure of learning beside him.
Please don't draw attention to me! Why is he so impressed?
The boy who stands before you is a genius who inherited the blood of the great mage, Jack Meteor, and his wife Carla. 10 years ago, the pair destroyed capital Diceus. Yes, he has the blood of a mighty hero.
This is a lot of information at once.
Yep. My papa, your mom, and your dad defeated the evil god. That's Papa the heroic baron, by the way. I'm surprised you didn't know that, Ard.
How can this be? That makes me special by association. I'm supposed to be a typical nobody.
I'm looking forward to the semester. And I'm glad you're here with me.
Just relax. As long as I have Irini's smile, I don't need anything else. Just take it easy and...
It's him! It's really him! You're amazing! Hiya, Artie! You want to be my friend? But I saw him first!
Irina, I've heard many things
Let me
about
show
your
you around
father.
campus sometime.
Please don't say
Since we both seem to be suffering from popularity, I presume it's our parents they're interested in, not us. Though, as someone who is hoping to make friends, perhaps I shouldn't
Don't let it go to
complain.
your head, commoner. Just what we need. More yokels.
Well, look at that. Seems not everyone is thrilled about my presence.
Just admit already. No way a bimbo like you could pass the exam. You must have slept with someone.
Never! I promise!
You calling me a liar, succubus? You need to learn your place! Hey!
Cut it out! She's a student like anyone else!
So, the heroic Baron's little tadpole thinks she can step up to me, huh? The name's Elraldo Spencer. Sure you already knew that, though. Even cud-chewing country girls like you should have heard of our duchy.
So what if you're famous? Why does that matter?
This airhead belongs to the family of account that serves my own. Despite their title, their stature pales in comparison to ours. Therefore, the brat is my servant, and I am her master. You have no right to meddle in our affairs, get it?
So, that's no excuse to treat her so poorly. Now apologize.
It's your first time being on your own, isn't it? Well, your parents' rep doesn't scare me.
My bloodline has nothing to do with this. The issue at hand is that you disparage this poor girl's honor and owe her an apology.
Shut your mouth!
Not until you say sorry.
Hey, tell you what, I might consider listening to you if you can best me in a duel.
You seem surprised. What's wrong?
Careful. This guy earned the rank of squire at a younger age than anyone else in the kingdom.
Stupid peasant. Bloodline aside, I've got more talent in my pinky than you'll ever have. And I can prove it.
What's going on here? Day 1, and my students are already picking fights. Ugh, what a pain in the ass.
I know that voice.
The Lord Barbatos' top generals? The legendary apostle?
Wait, hold on. Why is she here of all places?
Don't tell me this mess is your doing, Mr. Great Mage's son.
Oh yes, I suppose so. Back when I was Varvatos, I must have left her quite the burden by reincarnating. She's probably still holding a grudge. I can't let her know who I am. I see you're in good spirits today as usual, Lady Olivia.
What do you mean, as usual? Isn't this the first time we've met? Anyway, I interrupted your duel, right? Sounds fun. Don't let me get in the way. Go ahead. Hurry and finish before class starts. Show me what you've got.
Lady Olivia's egging them on?
Bet she wants to see how powerful he really is. Testing his bloodline?
Now then, how do I finish this without Olivia catching on to me?
This guy is so screwed. My money's on El Raldo. They say he's stronger than the Heroic Baron and the Great Mage. Sorry, but you're out of luck, little hero. I would have let you beg for forgiveness, but Lady Olivia wants carnage.
Trash this, bozo!
Let's go! No way!
Wait, he didn't use an incantation, did he?
A Mega Wall with no Aria? I take back what I said. You're stronger than you look. Seems like this duel won't be over as quick as I thought.
Thank you, I suppose, but I'm a bit confused as to what part of that little display warranted such a sudden change of heart.
Quit acting so composed! If you think you've seen all I have to offer, you're dead wrong!
Well, I certainly hope so. That was a trifling attack.
Now you've really pissed me off! I'm surprised that you're still standing after taking a Mega Flare.
Sorry, but what did you just say? That was just a normal flare. What's he going on about? He's trying to intimidate me by lying about his spells.
This is great. It's been a while since I could go all out.
I'm sure you realize this deep down, but keeping up a facade like that is exhausting and unsustainable. I went through a similar phase long ago where I gave lower-level spells embarrassing names, inflating the presentation and pretending they were stronger than they were. Truly, such grandiose lies will leave you miserable in the end.
Don't mock me!
Careful!
How's he completely avoiding a Spencer-style Giga Flare?
I can tell your last spell was just a consecutive activation of simple flares, and you're pretending it's the Giga variant. I cannot allow it lest I disrespect its creator. Mr. El Raldo, you seem like you need some guidance. Perhaps I can help. Allow me to show you what a real Giga Flare is.
I'm sorry! I admit it! Your magic's stronger! Now stop it! I'm begging you! I'm okay?
Now, do you understand? What just engulfed you was an authentic Giga Flare. Do not make that mistake again.
Amazing! That was cool! It's over! No more bullying that poor girl! If the Sturk ever tries anything again, come and get us, okay? Okay.
I hardly deserve praise. Tormenting the weak was a bit childish of me.
That magic of yours was anything but childish.
Drat! I forgot she was watching us!
You pulled a fast one there, son of the Great Mage. I couldn't help but notice you cast a second spell over the first.
How very observant of you, ma'am. It was for his protection, though. El Raldo could have been vaporized had I not cast a Mega Wall as well, so I thought...
That's not the point. I'm talking about that double cast.
Oh, yeah. That.
How do you activate two spells at once? No way! Even for him, that can't be possible!
Just relax. It was nothing special. A simple trick is all. I could understand the reaction if I activated a dozen or so, but it's a mere double cast.
How humble. But in this day and age, that simple trick of yours is considered a lost skill. But that's just common sense, right, Ard Meteor?
Not good. She's onto me.
Now the first question is how you learned to do that. But more importantly, why are you acting like it's nothing special at all? Be that way. I'll get the information out of you eventually. Let's start the lesson. No need for lectures, only field training. Form into groups of 3.
Hey! You're just holding back! I can lead the group.
Hey, Ard, is it okay if we invite that girl to join us?
Great idea.
Hey, you! You should totally come and join our party! You want to invite someone like me? Of course we do! We need a third person anyway, so you're doing us a favor. What's your name?
Ginny Findesalvan, but Ginny's fine.
My name's Irina, and my friend here's Ard.
Thank you two for standing up for me.
Nice to have you, Ginny.
No, the pleasure is all mine, Miss Irina.
Today's mission is to delve down into the 3rd floor, slay a black wolf, skin its hide, and bring that back. Got it?
A black wolf? But isn't that a B+ ranked monster, ma'am? I think Lady Olivia's sending us on a death march.
And what do you think, Ard? Should be easy for someone like you, right?
We shall see. Anyway, let's get a move on.
Just hang tight, okay?
Indeed. Let us handle him. Just stay out of harm's way, Ginny.
I know you're surprised, but get used to it. Art and I have been a curb-stomping, monster-destroying super team ever since we were little.
No, my strength is hard.
Sorry. I'm useless. All I'm going to do is get in your way. I'm slow and stupid. Sir Alraldo always tells me as much.
Ginny.
Don't worry. If you're interested, I'd be more than happy to tutor you, Ginny.
You teach me magic like yours?
That's right. I still have much to learn, of course. However, I feel I have some suggestions that may benefit you greatly. And though it's not magic, I think we should start by boosting your confidence.
What? But... there's no point in that.
The heck does that even mean? He's offering to help you.
Well, I'm not worth the trouble or your time. Please don't bother.
But you are. You're a friend, silly.
You mean it? Please, I would appreciate
it. You'll get it next time. Cheer up.
I really am the picture of incompetence, aren't I?
You have great potential. When in doubt, remember, succubi have a great aptitude for the magic arts. You'll be a natural, Miss
Stop!
Ginny.
That just means I'm a failure as a succubus, right?
I can only imagine what kind of torment got piled on her to find a way to break through those feelings. You mustn't give up, Miss Ginny. I still have plenty more I can teach you. Perfect timing. Let's practice now, shall we?
Ard, what did you just do?
What you witnessed was a method developed for the quick activation of spells by projecting simple magic circles into the air. It's a little trick I like to call script magic.
That's new. I've never heard of anything like that.
No surprise there. That'd be because I created it.
You created a magic method from scratch?
That's for Ard for you. Always goes above and beyond.
You should be able to use it too. It's made to be quick and efficient, so it's not complicated. The logic is simple. You use the mana in the air itself as an energy source and produce magic circles from the power all around you. In doing so, it consumes 0 magical energy, so it's not affected by the state of the caster either. I'll teach you a simple magic circle right now. You just have to memorize it.
Okay. I did it! That was easy! All thanks to you, Ard!
Now that's the spirit.
Come on, Ard! We still have to skin that black wolf, don't we?
Oh, you're right. This was almost too easy. Forgive me, I got distracted and dropped my guard. I believe we've fallen victim to a dungeon hole.
Then where are we exactly?
On the bottom floor. The lair where you can find the boss.
It's a minotaur!
Huh? You mean the scrappy cow fellow?
Don't worry, Ginny. Everything is okay. I'm here with you.
Perhaps your fear has some merit. He's vastly stronger than the wolves from before. This will be a great time to show you the last script magic lecture, actually.
Here behind you!
Lesson 1. When you're fighting in close quarters, much like now, using script magic is not quite ideal. Buy distance between you and your foe! Pushing your opponent away can be quite effective. Alright, lesson 2. Catch your opponent off guard for maximum efficiency. As you can see, it's best to attack in rapid succession. Magic energy, so you can cast it continuously. Now, Miss Ginny, Would you please perform the finishing blow?
I can't!
Just gather your courage. This is a chance to bid farewell to your past.
But how?
Listen, right now you stand before a crossroads that could alter your life. If you want to change, then show us that desire.
I see. Until now, I've tucked away all those bitter feelings. I dreamed that one day a hero like the Demon Lord would come and free me from all this pointless cruelty. It's a dream I longed for dearly. I held on to that fantasy, but I lost hope that anything would ever change. Until now, I'm tired of running away! Take this! You can't make me cry! I'm strong now!
Well done. You should be proud.
Jenny, that was great! I knew you could do it, buddy! Buddy?
So you three defeated the floor boss on your own?
Thanks to Ard, he taught us a trick. It's called script magic.
You don't say.
Nonsense! The only thing I did was nudge you in the right direction. If it wasn't for us banding together, we'd still be down there, or worse, right? Do tell her!
I don't believe that for an instant. She didn't do a thing. Except maybe bawled her eyes out.
She seduced you into saying she
the
helped.
oldest trick in the book!
I don't care what you say about me, but I won't stand for you talking to Ard that way. Do you understand?
What happened? You catch feelings for him or what? You don't stand a chance against the heroic Baron's daughter.
Hey! Leave my friends alone or you'll get something worse than a slap next time!
You struck me! Know your place!
Know your place! Or else you'll have to answer to me!
You'll pay! This isn't over!
Now that's a beautiful sight. In fact, this is exactly the kind of friendship that I've longed for. Irini, your smile lights up my life. Miss Ginny is quite pleasant company herself. Ah, what a lovely first day this turned out to be.
Just a moment, please. We need to have a little chat. I was thinking a long and grueling one.
Pardon me, but come again?
Of course. It's that time of year. The annual battle event is coming up, so I'm inviting you to participate, my boy. Our queen will be there for you to razzle-dazzle her.
I respectfully decline.
As I'm sure you're aware, our school is a national institution. That being said, our budget is on the line here. It's a stellar chance to boost our reputation and funding.
You want to showcase my talents for your own financial gain, you mean?
Let's slow down here. It's not so devious. I'm just thinking about the future of the Academy and its students. Artie, I'm begging you, please.
Come on now. Raise your head, sir. While I understand your intentions, it's against my moral compass to make a spectacle of magic. It should only serve one purpose, helping those in need.
I've heard that spiel before. Many years ago, I had an idiot little brother who spouted the same kind of foolish drivel. The selfish now, so he could elaborate on those lofty ideals of his.
Younger brother, you say?
That's right, but not by blood. We were a pair of orphans.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm afraid I still need some time to consider this.
That's better than no. I shall eagerly await your response.
You're an odd one for sure. I'll figure you out eventually, son of the great mage.
So, now what? Should I refuse? My scholarship status could be put on the line, assuming they don't decide to expel me. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. What would be worse? My quaint school life with Irini ending before it begins? Or Olivia discovering who I am through this cursed event?
Mr. I!
Oh, Miss Ginny. What's going on?
Just wonder, are you free after class today? How about we go on a date?
As in a social engagement?
Yeah?
She asked me out on a date. Should I assume it's of the romantic variety? Wait,
Why would Miss Ginny ask that of me? No, no, no. Do not get ahead of yourself, Ard Meteor. You should not harbor such impure thoughts. I shall turn her down at once.
What do you think?
Very...
I can't wait, Mr. Ard!
If I may, I'd like a favor in return. Mister's too formal. I would appreciate it if you would just call me Ard. We are classmates after all, aren't we?
No way! I couldn't do that!
If that's the case, how about Artie instead?
Artie, huh?
Please, I would much prefer it.
Okay then, Artie. I'm looking forward to our date.
Me as well.
Hold up! Hold up! Oh, Miss Irina.
Me too! I'm going with you guys!
Of course, we'd love to have you.
Huh? Are you really sure? It's okay?
Why, you're more than welcome. I don't intend to keep him to myself. In fact, I think someone as distinguished as Artie deserves an entire harem.
What the heck's a harem, huh?
You've never heard of it before? Well, you see, it's for a group of girls.
Sorry, no thanks! That's not happening! I absolutely forbid it! This discussion is over!
Huh? What's the problem? Try to be open-minded. Don't you think Artie would look cool surrounded by lots of pretty girls?
Stop talking about it! You look so cute today!
I really like your dress!
Seeing these two lovely ladies giggling and sharing whimsical pleasantries with one another truly cleanses the soul.
So tell me, what do you think of my look today? I picked it out just for a big date, you know?
Yes, well, it does suit you quite nicely.
Now me! Tell me how pretty I am!
You look wonderful too, of course.
I know!
Since it's our first date, I thought we should do something traditional, like what to play.
Oh? What are they performing?
Hear me! For I am the omnipotent ruler, Varvatos! The evil gods will fall to my blade!
This is certainly an interesting way to relive my past life. This feeling of excitement must be due to Jenny's powers as a succubus. Still quite potent even if she subconsciously seals it away. Those abilities are said to ensnare and charm men and women of all ages. What power at her disposal. This feeling affects even I. I must not succumb even to a glance. How dare I harbor such impure thought?
You can... The burden is far too much for you to bear on your own.
Lydia, forgive me.
I can't help but worry about you. Please.
Whoa, 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 wait! Is this supposed to be a historical account of my life? Because this is clearly veering into the realm of fiction.
Remember that no matter what, I'll always be here.
I know, thank you. Having you around eases my weary heart.
It's almost as if this is designed to mock me. They're taking too many liberties. Lydia would never.
We must reconsider! If we rush in ahead, then our tactics will be useless!
Cannon! We're hitting straight in, boys! Make Lady Victory our win!
She wasn't exactly demure.
The flowers are in bloom.
This is excruciating. That was exhausting. I've been subjected to a murder march of knee-jerking and face-palming. My psyche is crushed.
That was so much fun, wasn't it? That Demon Lord Varvatos was such an amazing guy!
Sure.
You know, as much fun as I had, I don't think I would have enjoyed it as much if I was alone. You made it special for me, Artie.
Hey! I'm real hungry! Let's go get some grub, shall we?
Great! I know just the place! Please follow me this way!
Miss Jenny, are we lost?
Hey, knock it off! I can't see!
Trust me, there's a hidden gem tucked away back here.
What a bother. I suppose it's too late to turn around now.
This chick's really tough. Well, they do call her the messenger of the sacred goddess.
Art?
That's quite the rep she's earned. Even if she is the queen, remember, she's still a human. We can't be intimidated
up?
now.
It's nearly time, and we have her right where we want her.
Why'd you stop? Something wrong?
She won't even know what hit her. The magic circle is almost complete. It's time to head out.
I apologize, but I must cut our outing short. Those shady subjects seem to be plotting something. Stay behind.
You don't get to hog all the fun. If the Queen's in danger, then you can bet I'm gonna save her.
Take me too. I know I can find a way to help you. I'm stronger now. Just give me a chance and I'll prove myself.
Very well then. Stay by me. If this gets complicated, I'll do... I fear we're about to stumble into something diabolical.
Magic circle?
Why is it so big?
I see now. So that's what they're up to.
You wanna explain?
Apparently, this was a...
Move 1 inch and we'll kill you!
Yep, here we go.
Walked right into a trap, I see. Now don't get any funny ideas. Your fates are in our hands now. Do I make myself clear? Was that amusing to you, brat? Do you think you can escape from us?
Let's see here. What's your plan? You took me and my friends by surprise, but you didn't attack. You very well could have killed us, so I think it's safe to assume you have something else in mind. You went out of your way to hold a suspicious conversation deliberately within earshot, and you prepared this massive magic circle ahead of time. So you must have been targeting us specifically. And since you have so generously left us... But there's something else, too.
I hate to break it to you, but you were only half right. We just have one target. The rest of you, we're perfectly fine with eliminating. You're not burning. What the hell?
I regret to inform you that this pathetic spell you have cast poses no threat to me whatsoever.
What was that? Any normal human would have been burned.
What the hell's going on? This kid is too dangerous. What should we do?
Collect yourselves. There are only 3 brats. We still have the upper hand.
You think you have safety in numbers, but you're nothing but a bunch of rats. I'll make this quick. Then, we can all get back to our date. Now then. You look shocked, but at least you're conscious. That means you can explain why you targeted my friends and I.
Like hell you will! You'll be sorry you crossed us!
A demon?
I see. Now it's coming together.
Lightning burst, go!
Thought he was going to attack.
So did I. How odd.
No matter. Seems we'll just have to chase him down.
Wait, but Monster Guy can fly!
And won't he be long gone by the time we get back up to the surface? He could be pretty much anywhere.
Why don't we just follow him the same way he left? There's no need to complicate things. I can easily trace his exact path.
Are humans supposed to be able to fly?
Maybe not others, but I can. It happens.
What's that thing?
Please save my child!
Everybody! There's a demon here!
That's unfortunate. Panic is spreading through the crowd. I suppose I have no choice. Listen up, citizens!
My name is Ard Meteor, son of Jack Meteor. Perhaps you know him as the Great Mage.
You hear that? Think he's telling the truth?
Please, find cover. Let me deal with the demon that haunts you, good people. I shall bring divine punishment down upon him for his crimes against humanity.
Is that what you think? I have a hostage, you know.
Do you? If that's the situation, then please show them to me. Seems your ace in the hole was nothing more than a hallucination.
Bastard! How'd you?
Just a little illusion spell. It's usually pretty weak. Then again, so are demons these days.
Who the hell are you?
I'm just your average villager. No one special.
You're hiding something, but I'm not sticking around! So long, kid!
Still underestimating me? Then let me make this clear. You can't escape me no matter what you do. Flash of Babel! There we go.
Excuse me. I just wanted to say thank you for saving my daughter's life.
It's fine. Just doing what was right. Huh?
I have no idea what just happened, but that boy is something else. That was the Great Mage's magic, not the kind of thing you see every day.
That was seriously incredible!
Thank you kindly, good sir.
The Great Mage!
Hold on. What?
I suppose we missed what happened.
Thanks to today's events, we're granted the honor of meeting the Queen herself. I'll do my best to avoid standing out.
Please raise your head, Ard Meteor.
As one would expect, the Queen is the pinnacle of elegance. So dignified.
Avert your eyes! A commoner should not gaze directly upon Her Majesty's noble countenance!
All is well.
Oh,
There's no need to scold this man for his behavior. It's only natural. My beauty is enchanting.
What kind of approach should I take here? If I play my cards right, perhaps I can secure the Academy's budget without entering that event. I just...
Rosie! Huh?
Oh! What a disrespectful little tot!
How dreadful. What gives? Rosie and I are good friends, just so you know. I won't bow my head to her without a good reason.
I see you're the same as always. That's the Irina I know and adore. This girl is a dear friend of mine, and thus, any and all forwardness from her is permissible. So treat her with the respect she deserves. Moving along. Thank you for joining me. I would like to reward your valor.
How would the typical commoner respond to royalty in a situation like this? While I've summoned foreign royals as the Demon Lord, this is my first time having an audience with a ruler as a lower-class citizen.
Your accomplishments merit commendation.
Yes.
As expected from the Great Mage's son.
Yes.
I have also taken a liking to you. Therefore, you shall be well compensated.
Yes.
You shall become my husband.
Yeah.
Apologies. Perhaps I was too ambiguous. Dearest Ard Meteor, I cordially invite you to lay with me and sire my children.
Have you gone mad?
What? Over my dead body! Art's mine!
Then so be it! The Queen will be a part of the harem too! Well, on to your reward. I bestow you with the title of Pentagon Class Mage.
But your highness!
You can't grant that to a commoner!
You must reconsider!
Not good.
With all due respect,
Huh?
I agree I'm not worthy of the title. I would prefer a reward instead, of monetary value, Your Majesty.
How much?
I would like you to increase the federal budget for the Lavelle National Magic Academy, please.
What? Is that all you desire? Pray tell, what would you even gain from that?
Nothing personally. However, it would allow me to show my gratitude to Count Gold.
My, how noble. Not only are you humble, you're gracious to your benefactors. I like you even more. I shall grant you Pentagon status for that, as well as the budget increase.
Please reconsider!
Your Majesty!
Fine, very well then. What if I attach a condition first? As planned, I shall grant both Ard and Irina Pentagon status. In return,
You two must join the Queen's Shadow. It's my personal guard, so you two shall report directly to me.
Your Majesty, we can't bestow such a title on Ohide's daughter.
I see no issue. It's inevitable. Irina will soon rise to that rank regardless.
Thanks for believing in me.
So, how does triangle sound for you?
Thank you so very much, man.
Darn it. And here I was, trying to keep a low profile.
He's proven more capable than we anticipated. That's the son of the great mage for you.
At least we were able to take measure of his strength. He's certainly exceptional for a commoner.
That may be so, but he's still no match for the monster we have on our side.
Can we really trust that woman, though?
There's no cause for concern. Rest assured, she desires the destruction of the world every bit as much as we do.
Let's hope so. We must return the world to a proper state for our great lord. Only then can he take his rightful place once more.
I love you. Please go out with me.
My apologies, but right now I'm not in a position to engage in such frivolities. Would you perhaps be willing to settle for a platonic fellowship as an alternative? Quite the conundrum I found myself in as of late. These romantic confessions keep piling on day after day. Dealing with personal matters is not my strong
So you're keeping me on standby, huh? Fine. I'll find a way to win you over. You come from good blood after all.
There are dark forces at work in this one.
But I can fix that.
Huh? Wait, hold on.
Want to skip class with me? Hey, gotta run. I'll holla at you later.
Good timing, Miss Irina. You have my gratitude. That could have been bad.
Well, that certainly is a shame about Artie.
Yes, he's announced that he won't be participating in the battle event, unfortunately.
That's disappointing. Anyway, thankfully, Her Majesty already approved of the budget increase he requested, so at least that worked out.
Well, that wasn't my only concern, to be quite honest.
Is something wrong?
Mainly, I was hoping to coax him into being a teacher at our academy.
He just started here, and you want him to be an instructor?
Of course, there are many who are fiercely opposed to the idea. Especially the nobles that became instructors. They refused to accept the child of a commoner as their fellow colleague.
Understandable.
I figured if Artie participated at the battle event, he'd make an irrefutable display. I'll have to convince them another way.
Say, Headmaster, would you be willing to leave this matter in my hands?
Indeed. I'd love to hear your idea.
Why are human relationships so difficult for me to grasp? I want to set things right with Irini, but I'm not sure what to do.
It's Ginny.
Yes? Please, come in.
I thought I'd stop by.
You surprised me. It's rather late at night.
So, thoughts? My mother told me that I look really cute in this dress.
I fear you'll catch a cold wearing so little.
I've noticed you've become quite popular lately. It's not that I mind at all, of course. I mean, I'm the one who's pushing for you to start that harem, after all. However, you only get one first time. What if some other girl were to beat me to the chance? I would hate that. Lots. So, I'm going to be a bit more aggressive about what I want. If I said you were allowed to do anything you wanted with me, what would you do?
I really screwed up, huh?
Ginny, what's this about?
You want to do it too, don't you, Artie? Your face is bad at hiding it.
The charming evil eye? I'm frozen. Her succubus skills are at work.
Don't worry, It's my first time, too. Everything's okay.
Excuse me, Art! I'm so sorry to intrude! Huh? So, earlier today... What are you doing? Stupid, dumb idiot! I'll cut you hard!
Just a moment, Miss Irina! Please calm down!
You're just the worst!
No need to be a brute about it, Miss Irina. I have a feeling Artie prefers girls with a little class. Anyway, what brings you here?
Got it hard, so I wanted to make up. That's all.
Oh? And you thought dressing up all nice might help you with that?
Yeah, guilty! If you're gonna ask for something from a boy, you should dress a little sexy, and then they'll melt right into your hands like putty! Art's mom told me, so it's gotta be true, right?
Oh, Mother. What rubbish have you been putting into my innocent little Irini's head?
Stop it! What are you laughing at?
Nothing really. I'm just admiring your childish charm. It's not every day you get to meet someone as naive as you, Miss Irina.
Take it back! You're making fun of me, aren't you?
Not at all. Why would I have any reason to tease my friend? What a silly little thought that is.
I'm onto you! All this is your fault in the first place! I've been nice, but I can't hold back now! You started making passes at Art, then the whole school did too! It used to be just me and him, but I'm getting pushed out!
Wow. It's awful petty to blame your own failures on other people. I wouldn't call that very ladylike, would you?
Don't tell me what's ladylike when you're dressed like that!
Alright, you two. Let's relax.
I challenge you to a duel!
Oh, yeah?
Yeah! I'm gonna bust you up real good!
Enough! Stop it!
Try me. Huh? Let's duke it out. Not like you stand a chance anyway.
Now that is rich! Hey, if you lose, then you'll keep your paws off Art from now on!
Of course. I can agree to that. What's more...
Oh, you're on! I'll do the naked thing and eat a meat pie through my nose if you can beat me somehow!
Let's drop it! Ladies, sit down and discuss this! What's all this about a duel? We don't need to harm each other over such a petty squabble. Surely you can work it out another way. I forbid you two from engaging in any needless violence. Now apologize. Otherwise, I shall see to it that neither of you get dinner this evening.
Oh. All right. Sorry. I didn't mean to lose my temper.
Yeah, I'd like to apologize as well. I got a little too worked up and acted like a fool.
I have just the answer to your dilemma!
Professor Jessica?
If a duel is off the table, then you can compete at the event.
What do you mean?
Don't tell me you forgot about the upcoming battle event. If you both work your way up the bracket, you can settle your beef there. That way even Artie can't complain. If you make a big impression, that will help Artie's reputation as well. And then our plans to make him an instructor at the academy will become a reality at last!
Huh?
Since when was that a thing?
What are you driveling on about?
The position of student is no longer fitting for a heavy hitter like you. You ought to share your talents and take up the role of educator. At least that's what the headmaster is plotting.
Is that so?
Both receive training from Artie and you do well, or even win, then that would help convince everyone that he's capable.
That makes sense.
So what say the two of you? Will you please participate on our behalf?
I'm not sure if that's such a good idea. Art has always said that magic isn't meant to be flaunted after all. Power is meant to protect others, or to carry out your convictions if there's no other way.
Yeah.
Miss Irina speaks the truth, and beyond that, I've
One
already...
more detail. Our new instructors get to wear really cool uniforms, just so you know. Imagine you're already rocking one of those. You'd like to see that, wouldn't you?
Okay then!
Huh?
I'm in and I'm gonna win!
Second place maybe, after me.
Let's fight fair and may the best woman win!
How splendid! The day of the big event can't come soon enough, I say! I sure hope you're ready.
What a shot! Miss Lemming is just blasting through the competition. Now let's hear what our three...
Miss Lemming's offensive magic is brilliantly executed. I believe this skill will carry her far. However, her opponent, Miss Lizzie, is showing quite some promise herself. I wouldn't write her off just yet. Anything is possible.
How insightful! And what do the two meteors think?
Not to be rude, but I'm kind of bored. Wake me up if any big beefy kids start fighting.
Okay.
These school uniforms are so sexy and cute. Look at that cleavage. And the way it hugs their little hips. I gotta get me one and then strap my stuff.
My parents are literally the worst.
Impressive. We certainly have some talented students here, don't we?
Yeah, I'd say so.
In fact, I bet Alvarto himself would accept those two as pupils. What do you think?
Who knows? I've never had the honor of meeting the man, so there isn't any way I could say for certain he would.
Of course, silly me.
Match over! Our winner, Miss Lizzie.
Now that is what we call a turnaround, ladies and gentlemen!
Miss Irina, you're up.
Oh, okay.
This is complicated. On one hand, as both a friend and a guardian, I hope for their victories. But on the other, the proposition of becoming a teacher does not sit well with me. So let's split the difference and hope they lose without getting hurt. Please lose, please lose, please lose.
I'm calling it. Our winner is Irina.
It's over! Art! Did you see? Congratulations. Not too shabby. Thank you. When we said our last that long, you hear me? You can bet on it.
That's a wrap! And Ginny takes it! Yowza! This means the final match will be between Miss Ginny and Miss Irina! I must say Miss Irina has shown tremendous potential in every match. Why, the other students can't even lay a finger on her. Excuse me, you okay, Sir Olhide?
Yes, she did splendid. All thanks to Art's tutoring, I'm sure. He acted as a mentor to Irina, teaching her everything he knows since they were young. He showed frightening potential, even as a child. I think he may have a promising future as a leader.
Okay, the much-anticipated final round of the event is about to commence!
Sorry, but I'm not losing today. That was supposed to be my line.
Interesting.
Or just nerve-wracking.
Prepare yourselves. The final battle is about to start.
What's that?
It looks like this place wasn't their only target, unfortunately. The investigation can wait. For now, we just need to defeat them. Let's split up to cover more ground. I'll take Irini and Ginny with me. Artie, you and Lady Olivia will each go along. Sound good?
Alright, we're going with you.
Good excuse for us to go all out like the old days.
Please, Mother. I don't want you blowing up the entire capital today.
All right, let's head out!
Easily. What's that? Let's try to take this thing on together.
You stay away from my daughter!
Papa!
Hurry! Take cover! The agony coursing through your body is equal to the weight of your sin! You will not harm my child!
Sir Allhide is really something, huh? Well, I take after him, don't I? You shouldn't act all surprised.
All right, everything is going as planned, mostly. Had to be done. Sorry, sweetheart, but I'm not really your instructor. My actual name is Elzard, the frenzied king of dragons. You'll be surprised. All of this was so we could capture you, Irina. There's no need to fear, though. We wouldn't want you dying on us. So just come along quietly and we won't have to hurt you. For now. Chose the hard way, huh? I suppose I'll have to make an example of you now. You'll see how futile it is to resist.
You keep your filthy claws away from my friend, you monster! Go ahead and take me if you want. But you will not touch Ginny! Or else I'll bite my tongue off and die!
Aren't you brave? That won't last long once you find out what I've got in store.
Don't take her, no!
You should be grateful, Ginny. You get to live.
Irina.
Relax. You're in the nurse's office.
Then I failed.
Can you recall what happened?
My daughter. She was abducted.
By whom?
The frenzied king of dragons, Elzard.
Elzard was here? But surely not. The same one who nearly destroyed the world several thousand years ago? That creature was on par with the evil gods themselves. Why Irina, though? What could it feasibly want with her?
By the way, about that.
None of that matters right now. Your daughter's safety should come first. Let's bring her back. Then we can worry about the details.
Lad, I don't know. This is beyond your strength.
The word impossible doesn't exist in my vocabulary.
Well, looks like I raised you the right way. Wise, you hear that?
Right. Very well, then.
What is it?
The royal treasury, of course. Feel free to use it however you please. I shall entrust everything to you.
I'm humbled. Thank you.
Are you sure?
Indeed. That boy is our only hope.
Not that part. I mean you two. Do you plan to tell him?
But all that changed the day she met Artie. She spent much of her childhood locked away in our mansion. To her, every outsider was a source of fear. She instinctively knew that we couldn't keep our secret concealed forever. That holds true even now. Your son changed her life. She was a lonesome girl. He was her first friend. Though I can't imagine how different it all would have played out had he had known her secret. I can't bring myself to tell Artie. For Irina's sake. She finally found a friend that she can trust. I can't take that away from her.
You're not messing with me? You'll really be my friend? No matter what happens, you will never turn on me or hate me one day?
I swear on the Demon Lord Varvatos' name.
Then you have to promise you won't take it back!
I vow. From this day forward, we'll be good friends, Miss Irina. If I may, I have a request.
What is it?
Please just be truthful about yourself with me, okay?
That's all, huh? I see then. Just a dream? What's this?
Heya, Irini. Are you holding up all right over there? I was hoping to get this ritual started right away.
What's going on? What am I doing here?
You know why. But go ahead and play dumb. I'm coming for the blood that runs in your family.
I see. How did you find out?
Well, wouldn't you like to know? I brought you a friend. Why don't you turn around? That creature next to you is known as an Orphan of Chaos. It was created from the flesh of an evil god, one of many that Demon Lord Varvatos fought and defeated so long ago. Now here's the really fun part. By sacrificing your blood to our hungry little friend there, I can revive one of the evil gods, or rather summon them from the dimension that they're currently sealed away in.
For what purpose?
Want me to spell it out for you? This world that we live in has gone soft. I'm sick to death of all this love and peace and power of friendship crap. Time for all of that to go. Destruction is the way! To see this through has driven my every action ever since I went on that rampage thousands of years ago.
Oh yeah? I don't care. Just wait. Art's on his way and he'll stop you.
Oh, will he now? I admit the boy does possess far more strength than the average human, but at the end of the day, a mortal is a mortal and they can't stand up to me.
Just wait and see.
Here's a thought. What happens if he learns of your secret? How would he react? If he were to learn the truth, he would come to hate you for what you are. You know it's true. He would despise you as a monster. My sincerest condolences. Now let's start the ritual, shall we?
Yes. Please stay behind. I expect to face a great deal of trouble. It's too dangerous for you to come.
I understand. But Artie, there's some... I had no confidence. I gave up on making friends.
Miss Ginny.
Even with your help, I'd resigned myself to being alone. Then all of a sudden everything changed. For a second time. Know why? Because of Miss Irina.
You keep your filthy claws away from my friend, you monster!
Irina said I was her friend. Without a second thought. That's why
Huh. Think I should be able to make it back by dinner. If you don't mind, could you prepare a victory feast for me and Miss Irina? After what she's been through today, I'm sure she'll be eager for a hot meal. Alright, off I go. Oh, one more thing. For what it's worth, I think you're great at making friends. You're one of the finest friends I could ever hope for. I consider myself very fortunate to have met you.
You mean it?
Just hang tight until we return. The three of us have plenty more memories to make.
Okay.
No! Stop it! Don't touch me! Stay away!
Look, the two monsters make a perfect couple.
You're here! So you came. Welcome, Ard Meteor.
Thank you, and a fine day to you, miserable worms. I'll hand it to you, you've certainly done it this time. I have no intention of letting a single one of you crawl out alive. Prepare yourselves.
Stay focused! Damn it! Isn't that a 9 cast?
Miss Irina, I apologize for keeping you waiting.
I was so scared!
Well played, kid. My, oh my. It's been so long. A true challenge at last. I feel a shimmer down my spine just thinking about it.
No need to fret. It won't take too long to finish this. That lizard is no challenge for me.
Showing off in front of your girlfriend? You really have quite a fondness for that monster, don't you?
What was that?
You heard me. Your little lady friend isn't as pure as you think she is. She's been going by Oh Hyde nowadays, but that is just a fake name to throw people off.
Stop it! That's enough!
Why don't you go ahead and tell him your real identity and how you're royalty? Let it all hang out, Lavelle. She has the blood of the evil gods flowing through her.
With this world's religion centered around the Demon Lord, I suppose it's only natural that all the evil gods have become the targets of contempt. It's why we carry this secret. If it got out we're descendants of evil gods, we'd be dethroned or worse.
That's why you rule through proxies, right?
That's right. We're left with no choice. Our identities must remain hidden if we're to continue this way of life.
Even my son Ard's in the dark about this one. Your secret should be safe, at least for the time being.
Hope that holds true. If he finds out we're royalty, Irina might lose the first friend she's ever had.
Are you happy to finally know the truth? Now do you understand why Lord Zolkul went after her?
Petty details don't matter to me.
Is that so?
If it turns out Miss Irina's an evil god or a descendant of one, that doesn't change a thing about her. The only thing that matters is that she is kinder and more courageous than anyone else I know. She's worthy of my love and respect. I find her to be a truly radiant soul. She shines as bright as the sun itself. That's why I admire her so. Calling a girl like her a monster only exposes your own ignorance. It's a crime that you will suffer for.
You're not sappy nonsense. This makes me want to torment you even more. That's strange. I didn't see you activate any defensive magic. It's a damn spear, isn't it?
Very observant. This weapon has been imbued with the ability to nullify...
Why didn't I just stop me?
Very well. If you're sure that's where you want to land. Those like you who possess an overwhelming power all have a unique flaw in the way that they fight. If a single tactic has always served you, then you won't be able to adapt when it fails. And never experiencing a difficult battle, you lack a sense of danger. Even now, as you draw dangerously close to death, you carry on in ignorance.
You're getting ahead of yourself!
Still deluded, I see. Then allow me to reiterate. There's nothing in this world that cannot be destroyed!
Ard! Thank goodness, you're okay. I'm so happy.
Careful.
Ard Meteor! Not yet! This isn't over!
How violent. That's certainly unladylike behavior.
Enough!
Miss Irina, please look away. I'd prefer it if you didn't watch this part.
Okay.
That past of old is pain. That is the life of a pathetic man. That one is alone. Even though there are those who follow him, none rule together with him. No one understands him. Everyone leaves him. Even his one and only friend tossed him away. He sinks into a sea of madness and isolation.
Suffer and perish, Ard Meteor!
There will be no relief in such an end. It will be death by drowning in anguish and despair. Surely that will be the tale of a lonely king! Private Kingdom!
Wow, what is this power? Threat designation level 3. Releasing limiters by 15%. Commencing defensive action.
What is this? Who in the world are you?
It's been a while, Lydia. Let's dance.
Yes, my lord.
I'm just a commoner. Do you wish for me to fight you?
Challenging a dragon to an aerial battle? How arrogant! You shall pay with your life!
Magic activity below. High probability of circle formation in 0.2 seconds. Thermal reaction from left and right. Direct hit imminent in 3 seconds at current speed.
Construct an acceleration spell. We'll dodge, then counter.
Yes, my lord.
Lydia, code Alpha. Go!
Affirmative. Stand by for execution array. Complete. Ready to fire.
Too slow. Try harder. Even if you win all that stands before you is suffering. If I were to kill you now, it would be a mercy. Irina is a monster, and you're something far worse than that. Do you think there's a happy future for two such creatures? She'll grow to fear you. She'll betray you in the end. There is no place for friendship or love in this world.
Careful.
Now die in solitude! Quite a fitting end, if you ask me.
Ard! I'll be so mad if you lose here! Go!
You can't taunt me with those words. I'm not alone anymore! Now, Lydia, phase 2!
Understood. Shifting to Brave Demon full body, second form. Analysis complete. Activating Magic Canceller.
Nothing can save you now, you fool! What the hell?
Analyze, realize, and control. That's the essence of my strategy. I understand every detail about you now. Not just how you fight, but your magic technique too. I even know your true feelings. I almost feel sorry for you. This world forced you to live a life of solitude and suffering. You resented your loneliness. Unfortunately, I cannot forgive you for dragging my friend into your blind retaliatory destruction. Frenzied Dragon King Elzard, I hope that you perish in utter despair.
Well done.
Ready, Code Sigma! Lydia!
Affirmative. Now preparing Ultimatum 0. Magical energy charge at 40%. 50%.
Movies, Osra!
80%. 90%. Charge has reached 100%. What's my next order?
We end this now. Ultimatum 0. Fire.
My Titan! It can't be! Our meteor! What did you do to me?
Lydia, thank you for the support. You may reside within my soul once more.
Yes, my lord.
Are you unharmed?
Oh wow, that sure was something else, Artie!
All that?
Come on, is that a joke? We're gonna spend every single day together.
Great. Okay, we should hurry along. Don't want to be late. Miss Ginny's making us dinner.
What was I even thinking doubting him? Even after learning the truth, he never questioned our friendship for a second. Okay, I know what I gotta do. If I want to stand at his side, I need to become stronger. Stronger than anyone else. Come forth, my Jimmy Argus! I think I can call it there. Finally, I'm strong enough to help Lydia. Now no one will have to be sacrificed anymore! I'm pretty ripe. It's time to grab a shower. Man, maybe grinding away in the dungeon for 3 years was a little overkill. Huh? What's going on here?
Pay attention, you hick!
You're the one who almost hit me! I should be calling you names!
Move it or lose it, brat!
Huh? Have things changed this much while I was away? I mean, we're still at war with the evil gods, aren't we?
Well, look who decided to show up. Pleased to see you're healthy as ever, Lady Sophie Marhaven.
Who the heck are you?
I must applaud you for your dedication. Not anyone can hold themselves away for 3,000 years honing their craft. A remarkable yet taxing feat.
Could you repeat that, please? Not 3,000. I think you maybe meant to say 3, right?
Oh my, surely you are aware that time flows differently in that particular dungeon. I assumed you chose it intentionally.
Of course I knew. I was totally just testing you. Boy, the world sure is different out here.
Indeed, different is one way to describe it, I suppose. Though dull is more accurate.
Hey, not so fast, you! So who are you anyway? How did you know my name? You better not be a stalker!
My apologies. I didn't mean to be overly familiar. We're old friends is all.
What? We know each other from back then? Now that you mention it, you do remind me of—
Allow me to jog your memory, Lady Sophie. I originally called Varvatos my lord, serving alongside Lady of Vigenskite.
Varvatos? Tell me, what's he up to?
Right, you wouldn't know. He's dead.
No way. Seriously? Then what about everyone else? What happened to Lydia?
I know you thought of her as a big sister, but your concern right now should be the dead Demon Lord. Or formerly dead, rather. It seems he's been reincarnated.
So he's out there?
His reincarnation, yes. And if you wish to learn about Lady Lydia's circumstances, I highly suggest speaking to him about the matter. From what I've learned, he goes by the name of Meteor. He has apparently abandoned his duties as Demon Lord and now lives a quiet life as a commoner.
I see. Meteor, huh?
Let me cut to the chase. I'm sure you know about the school festival we hold here at the Lavelle Magic Academy once every year. This is a perfect opportunity for our students to showcase the results of their education. Visitors even come from afar to see. Who knows who we might impress? This year's festival is particularly special. It's our 100th anniversary, so we'd like to put on a play in addition to the tournament.
That's awesome! I'm a super huge fan of the theater. You know, just the other day, the three of us went to see a stage show.
Perfect! I know the Sword King Battle Tournament isn't your cup of tea, Artie, so let's make a compromise. Would you participate in the play instead?
I would like to avoid any combat. It seems like a fair deal. What are your opinions?
You can count me in! I've never acted before, but I sure want to try.
If you and Miss Irina are going to perform on stage, then I would be more than happy to join you.
The capital's already abuzz over you, Artie, so this will surely make waves. Knowing that we'll have a sold-out crowd certainly puts my mind at ease. I have one last concern, though. If you don't mind, please look at this.
What is it?
A threatening letter.
On a scroll?
We tend to get this sort of thing every year, so it came as no surprise to us. However, there is one detail in particular that makes it unusual. Can you tell what it is?
This is written on parchment made of human skin. It's signed by Lars Al Ghul.
Now, Artie, the real reason I'm asking you to participate in this event is not because I want you to be the star of the show. It's that I know you have the means to defend the school should things get ugly. What if they strike during the performance? Our students wouldn't have a chance against a threat this size.
Innocent people getting hurt. You can leave this one to us.
Hold on a second. I'd never ask that of you. Putting you two in danger is the last thing I would want.
Don't be like that. Both Ginny and I want to fight by your side, dummy.
You just worry about how cool you're gonna look with two cute girls next to you.
What am I to do? What about the parts of the campus I won't be able to keep an eye on myself? The common student can't fend off a threat of this size.
Miss Olivia will be working with you to devise further countermeasures. In fact, she's assembling additional security as we speak, using some of our more gifted students who might be able to aid you.
I wish that made me feel at ease, but I can hardly take her word at face value. Why do I get the feeling she's plotting something?
I'm really pumped! What kind of story do you think we should do for the big play?
Perhaps we could perform one based off of the Demon Lord Varvatos' adventures.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Where is Meteor?
Get out here!
Sylphie?
Is it you?
Wrong guy!
Then it's you! If I find out that any of you are hiding him, I won't hesitate to beat you to a pulp! Show yourself already, you big coward! Olivia, what was that for, huh?
Don't play innocent. How shameful. Gone for 3.
I saw that. You just nodded.
Huh?
So you're Meteor, are you?
Mr. Reincarnation of the Demon Lord? You got some explaining to do. For starters, what did you do with Lydia? And what happened to the evil gods while I was away, huh? You're gonna spill every last detail.
Apologies, I don't have any idea who you're talking about.
Nuh-uh. I did my research. You can't fool me.
How in the world did she figure out my identity? The last I heard of her was before the final battle. People said she disappeared while training in a dungeon.
So Ard's the Demon Lord?
Strange, I never considered that. But once you connect the dots, it makes perfect sense, doesn't it?
Huh? Hey, Sylphie, would you mind sharing that research you conducted with me? Thank you.
You're being awfully quiet. That's fine. I have other methods to get the answers out of you, you little worm.
Forgive me, miss. I still don't understand what this is all about.
Wow. The great Demon Lord's a wimp.
My confusion has nothing to do with fear.
Now that's a new low. Imagine lying about such a thing. Just how pathetic can you be? Enough! You can't just barge in here spouting whatever nonsense you you want. If you want to pick a fight that bad, you can take me on instead of Art, okay? So glad you asked. I'm his best friend in the whole wide world. Sorry, but there's not a soul alive who is closer to him than me. We're destined for each other like bread and butter. And that's a fact.
Huh. Oh, that's how it is, huh? Well, if that's the case, then I demand that you become my friend as well!
No way.
Fine! If you won't be my friend, I'll have no choice. I'll duel you and make you spill it all!
Let me help. Today's lesson will be swordsmanship instead.
Wait, Lady Olivia, please reconsider.
Well, your true colors are showing. Tail between your legs again, Mr. Demon Lord. Let me guess. You're afraid you'll lose, you big chicken. Fake another bellyache.
This little wretch. I can't let her get a rise out of me.
Don't tell me she's right about you. Why are you so nervous about a little sparring match? You could prove yourself and teach her a lesson like you did with that Elrold of Spencer.
I know what she's doing. She's trying to use Sylphie to check if I'm the Demon Lord or not. Very well. I humbly accept the challenge. I'm forced into a corner. I'll just have to lose spectacularly, but also convincingly. As degrading as that is, it's my only option.
Kick her butt, Art! Give her the old 3-second knockout.
Huh? I'll beat the crap out of you!
That's impressive! Where did this girl come from?
I have enough trouble blending in as is. I don't need my reputation to exceed me even further.
Matter! A technique's making you shake in your boots! You could reincarnate a million times over, and you still wouldn't hold a flame to me! Too slow!
No, let her run her mouth. Don't play into her game. I have to lose this. I'll land a quick blow, then admit defeat. Look at that. She still has her bad habit of leaning ever so slightly after thrusting. This always leaves her wide open.
You don't think it's gonna be that easy, do you? You're too obvious! I'm way ahead of you!
Match over. Ard Meteor takes the win.
I knew he could do it.
Well, I'd expect no less.
Oh, damn it. I let myself get baited by her. My intentions were to shape her, but she got the best of me. It seems like her
I worked hard for this. I refuse to accept defeat. I'm way stronger than you! Go! Semi-Argus!
Are you crazy?
This is round 2, so prepare yourself! Now, bounce that up!
Stop it! You can't unleash that technique here!
Yeah? You just got lucky!
Sylphie, stop! That's more than enough! Look around you. You let your emotions get the better of you. See what you did? That sword disperses poisonous mana with every slash. You're still a childish little brat who doesn't think about the consequences of her actions.
I didn't mean to.
How do you think Lydia would react if she saw you lash out like that?
You don't have to put it that way. That's nothing compared to what the Demon Lord Varvatos did before.
Apologize, dummy. We get it, you're strong. But when you do something wrong like hurt people, you say sorry. You don't double down.
Strength's useless if you do more damage than good. Use your damn head, Sylphie!
Don't be mad! I'm sorry!
It's okay. Just don't do it again.
My apologies for taking up everyone's afternoon, but our deadline draws closer. I would like for us to hammer out the details for the upcoming school festival. This year marks the 100th anniversary, so in addition to the battle tournament, our school will be putting on a production as well. After some discussion, we concluded that one of the signature chapters of the Demon Lord's adventures would be most suitable for us to perform. Any favorites?
I have a suggestion. The Demon Lord and the hero conquering an evil god.
That's a good one, but let's throw out a few more ideas. We need a proper storytelling structure. You know, like departure, initiation, and return. Any other recommendations? Huh? Wait, is there a student missing from the class?
Now that you mention it, I haven't seen some.
Try saying that one more time, damn it!
There she is.
Oh, hey, Irina! You starting trouble again? It's not like that! They made fun of me! I was minding my own business, and they tried to make me feel bad! They called me a commoner! Is that true?
Partially, but we weren't making fun of her per se. We were only stating simple facts. Don't you uncultured swine know anything about Class A? We're all nobles, so of course you're below us. We'll sweep the floor with you and earn the most at the festival.
Huh? Awful confident, aren't you?
I'm feeling charitable, so here's a free life lesson. You commoners will never measure up to us nobles, no matter how hard you work. So save yourself some trouble and learn your place.
Knock it off! That's a lie! You shallow jerks are just giving people labels so you can discriminate against them. It makes you look really pathetic. Irina's my new big sis. All that matters is what you accomplish for the school. No one gives a damn about who you are.
Can you believe them?
Morons! Lost my temper. Sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I too was frustrated by their archaic views. I saw you were handling those simpletons just fine on your own, though, so I didn't see any need to step in. And that's karma. Let's use them as motivation. We'll show them that social status doesn't mean a thing. So that one's settled. Thank you for voting for me. I shall... As for the role of his partner, the hero Lydia...
Here! I nominate Irina to do it. Rather, I'll fight anyone who votes otherwise.
If there's no objections, congratulations, Miss Irina. Moving on, do we have any volunteers to play the part of the evil god? Pass. I suppose I can't really blame them. The evil gods are thought of with resentment in the current age. Perhaps an unlucky lottery will be in order.
All right, fine. What a bunch of wusses. If no one wants it, I'll do it.
You know, Sophie comes across as irresponsible, but that's not always true. Whenever there's a job no one else wants to do, she steps up.
Besides,
thank you for...
if I take the role of the evil god, then I can fight you fair and square!
Anyway, that settled the main cast of the show.
Hey! Stop ignoring me!
Oh, there's one last thing to discuss. The kind of booth our class will be setting up. We'll want to do something unique, as the appeal of our attraction will determine how much money we bring in. Would anyone like to pitch an idea?
I forgot about this part. Excuse me, I think I have a solution.
Miss Ginny, please share.
It might be a bit traditional. However, it's sure to turn a profit, which is the whole point, right? We want something attention-grabbing to compete with the other attractions. So, as such, I believe that a maid cafe would be ideal. Allow me to explain. Maids are known for being chaste, dignified, and innocent. Obey their masters' every command. Naturally, such conditions provide a right breeding ground for filthy fantasies. And that's where the appeal lies. At a maid cafe, one can be the master of these pure maidens. We'll lean into the customer's lust, with bold and cute uniforms at that. Just wait till you see what I have planned. My mother proposed the same idea while she was a student, and it was the highest grossing booth in our school's history. Check the records. I've already prepared some rough designs. I've made copies for the whole class to look at. I'm looking for feedback to find a way to make them more desirable. Tell me what you think.
Please don't take it the wrong way, but this is a bit much.
You should have seen my other designs. This one's more modest since it's a school event.
I like your fashion sense, Jenny.
This is way too risque for me. You guys must not get it. We're not only trying to appeal to the visitors, but our own peers as well. They'll want to come over and unwind after their booth shift.
That's exactly why I won't do it. You're out of your mind.
One more thing. I think this detail may be a big draw for some of you ladies. But there's a special someone who will be there for sure. Hint, it's Artie. Now's your best chance to charm him. Imagine being at his beck and call wearing a sexy little maid outfit. Is it possible you might be able to win his heart?
The girls have voted unanimously. Who am I to let them down? I shall agree to host the event.
Don't act so nonchalant about it!
Miss Sophie, I'm not typically one to entertain such scandalous notions. However, I cannot deny the fact that this is indeed a top prize winning concept for an attraction. Although, For me to be on board, I have a request. An alternate dress for more modest girls. Think you can arrange something like that for me, Ginny?
Is that all? I'm happy to.
I do want to show up those dumb bullies. Then I'll strip down too if I gotta.
No. You won't be of much help.
Oh, that better not be some kind of weird jab at me, Missy!
My goodness. Talk about kicking a hornet's nest. This is giving me such a headache.
Are you enjoying yourself, Ard Meteor? I'm certain you must be. Oh, the delights of innocent school days. Such simpler times. I wonder how your new little friend has been treating you. Have you grown attached to her yet? I can't wait to watch the next part unfold before my very eyes. Sylvie Marhaven shall finally learn the dark truth about you!
Oh, wow, look, Art! I want to go check out that snack stand next!
Of course. Despite our jovial appearances, we're currently patrolling the academy. It would be foolish to take that threat from Lars Al Ghul lightly.
This shaved ice is so yummy!
Uh-oh, Miss Irina, you have a dollop of syrup on your cheek.
Whoops, so I do.
We're only feigning enjoyment at the school festival to keep things inconspicuous.
There's too many things I want to try!
Oh, got some goods on the grill right now.
Ignore that guy. We promise our meats taste way better.
This is a dream come true! Everyone in the whole city is happy to see me and they're fighting for my attention!
It's all appearances. We'd never get distracted while overseeing an important task. What was that?
Surrender! I know you're up to no good. Turn yourself in or I'll kick your butt.
Should have known it was her. So what does that brute, I mean Miss Sylphie, want with that poor fellow? What appears to be the issue?
This guy is a demon in disguise. I'm positive of it.
No, no, no! I swear I'm not!
You have eyes like...
Lower your sword, I beg you! Ah, Lady Olivia, you've gotta help me! This girl is making baseless accusations and pointing sharp objects at me! She's out of her damn mind!
Hey, put the sword down. The man's not a demon. Trust me, he works at one of my favorite restaurants. I even did an apprenticeship under him a while back. You must try his fries, they're exquisite. I can vouch for his identity, all right?
You were once one of my top generals. Is your love of the fried potato that great? The thought that you trained so hard for such a trivial task is beyond my comprehension.
Well, I guess I could have asked him first.
Consider this a lapse in judgment on my part. You're done patrolling.
I'm sure our class could use an extra hand with the booth. That isn't nearly as fun, but okay.
Good grief.
That tree always gives me the weirdest feeling, no matter how often I see it.
Then the old legends about it must be true. Perhaps you've heard some of the tales yourself. They say the third ruler of Lavelle, known as the Great Sword King, sealed something within. Whatever it is, it must be quite special. I'm sure I'm not the only one curious about the matter.
It's strange. I asked my papa, but he had no clue.
It's a secret to the royalty too? Tree?
I'm not privy to say. That talk's off limits even for you two, unfortunately.
That amazes me it's still under wraps. It must really have quite a heavy importance, right?
Speaking of the Sword King, one of this school festival's main attractions is the tournament named after him. I've already announced I'll be participating in it.
Well, that should be interesting. Though that does mean the champion is already decided upon.
Oh, really? I can think of at least one opponent who might beat me. Oh, that's right. I forgot to tell you, you're in too.
Huh?
I may have taken it upon myself to fill out a certain little form and put your name on it.
Aren't you forgetting about the play? I already agreed to accept the lead role. I can't let everybody—
Is juggling both duties too much for you?
More than that. My magic is not for show, it's to help others.
Stop whining! Do you even hear yourself? I'm the one calling the shots here, got it? And I can think of more than one way to make your life difficult if you don't want to lend your school a helping hand.
This woman?
So I'll see you there.
The Erotic Maid Cafe. Well, if nothing else, that's certainly straightforward. Personally, I would have gone with something more subtle, but that's neither here nor there.
Ew, perverts like you get a hand-delivered death sentence!
If you'll allow me, I can handle this. You went too far again. Now, if you'll excuse me, I shall be on my way as I have—
So you have to go already? Stay! At least let us pay you back somehow. Come sit for a few minutes. We insist.
Well, if you say so. I suppose it couldn't hurt.
Welcome back, Master. We've been waiting for you.
What would you like today?
A cold drink, a hot meal, or perhaps maybe me?
Personally, I would recommend me.
I'm good too.
Not them, pick me!
Over here, choose me.
I suppose I could use a beverage. May I get one orange juice, please?
What is happening here? Aren't you supposed to be on patrol duty? Can't leave you for 1 sec, I swear.
What's happening is we're attending to Master. Problem?
What do you think?
Oh, there's no need to get jealous, Miss Irina.
I can provide the same kind of services too, you know.
Can you really, though?
I can handle waiting on this table all by myself, thank you very much. You ladies go find someone else to serve.
That's called tyranny. How dare you? Artie is the master of all of us. You have to come to terms with that fact.
She's right, listen to her! Hush! Enough already! Jeez! Art is mine and mine alone, so back off!
No need to fight, everyone. I know how to settle this. Step aside and allow me. You guys can go focus on something else, okay?
Actually, Miss Sophie, we would be grateful if you didn't cause any more damage.
Excuse me, attention everyone on campus. We have a very exciting last-minute announcement concerning the festival honoring Lavelle's third ruler, the Great Sword King. For this year's 100th anniversary, the grand prize will be none other than a replica of his holy sword, Val Galgulus.
I've got this, yeah. I thought I might as well give the tournament a shot too. Weren't you gonna be in it, Art?
Correct, because I don't get a say in the matter.
Well, if you're in, maybe I should enter too. We can use this as a learning opportunity. I would really love it if you showed me how to handle a sword up close.
I know what you're doing, Ginny. You're just using this as an excuse to push your degenerate agenda.
Quit trying to make me look bad. Come to think of it, this is so serendipitous since we never got to settle our score at that last event.
Think I'd lose to a sleazy succubus? What'll you do, smooch me to death?
Val Galgulus, the holy sword, huh? That was Big Sis's weapon.
The event you've all been waiting for is here! It's the Sword King Battle Tournament! Take note, contestants can only use blade techniques and enchantment magic. And boy, do we have a treat for you! Wait till you hear who's on this year's roster! 2 of our special contestants go to this very school! You all know them! They're the children of the great heroes, Ard and Irina! And lastly, you won't believe this!
Yeah!
It's the myth, the living legend, the founder and pinnacle of all swordsmanship! One of the 4 heavenly kings, Lady Olivia Belvine!
She's the real deal! She's gonna stomp their asses in!
What about me? Come on, say you're joking. I'm one of the special people too, aren't I?
Hey, try your eyes, Sylphie. You're meant for something great, probably.
Now we begin the preliminaries. Only the 8 strongest contenders will earn the right to compete in the final rounds.
I know better. I forfeit.
Lady Olivia will know it was intentional if I lose here. I must at least make it to the finals.
We're now in the last match of the last preliminary block in the tournament. One contender left to decide, then they can join the others and move to the finale.
This is it. We'll see if Ginny makes it too. The guy she's up against is one of the crowd favorites to win.
This is bad. She's quite shaken. If she doesn't regain her composure quickly, then this is as good as over.
Miss Ginny! It's still too early in the battle to give up here! You have to fight until the very end! Don't lose hope!
And that's the match! Quite a comeback we just saw! The underdog rises to the top! Ginny Finn de Salva takes it!
Irina, Sophie, can we get your assistants back at the cafe? We're a bit short-handed. You got it. We're happy to help. I guess we'll be off.
Later.
Artie!
Proud of your performance?
Uh-huh. Oh, where are Miss Irina and Miss Sophie?
They returned to the cafe.
Now you don't say.
Huh? It says the Miss and Mr. Beauty contest. Are you planning to go check it out?
You'll come with me, right?
Sorry, I still have patrol duties to attend to.
I know, but this will draw a huge crowd and they'll need protection too. Consider it multitasking. Besides, I would be grateful if you came to support me. Pretty, please.
I suppose that's fine. She's right. Quite a gathering here. Huh? Where have I seen him? Is he here to mess with Ginny?
And now we have entry number 18. Welcome Miss Lilith as she takes the stage. Lily! Oh yeah! Lilith! Lilith!
Pardon me, sir.
Lilith, let's
I'll
go!
keep this brief. Are you by chance Mr. Elraldo? I knew it. Though his appearance has changed. Heavily. I'm honestly surprised to find you here. A rumor was circulating about how you locked yourself in your dorm ever since our duel.
I'm not here to cause problems, so no need to worry. Just believe me. Please, relax. I don't want to die today!
Then why are you here?
It's harmless, I swear. I just came to watch Lily. That's all. Oh, there she is! Look at her!
Now, next up is entry number 19, Miss Ginny!
Ginny's going up on stage? I see. She's changed a lot.
One might say the same about you.
You can tell by taking one look at her. She's thriving and putting herself out there, thanks to you. Compared to Ginny, I haven't grown much at all.
I get it, but poor choice of words.
I don't know why I'm telling you this, but Ginny's family. Even when we were little, Ginny was expected to watch over me, so we were always together. But frankly, she was downright terrible at everything she did. She felt more like a burden than a guardian to me. That's where it began. I started to feel bitter about it all.
So is that why you bullied her?
There was more to it. It had to do with my parents. They were always breathing down my neck about how to act. Since my father's a duke, I was raised to treat those below us like worms. Terrible, I know, but it was a lot of stress for me. The way I treated Ginny helped me deal with the immense pressure my parents had put on me. I was so wrong. How I learned to cope was no excuse to treat her poorly. It left her with an inferiority complex. Not that it means anything, and I have no right to say this. But I'm really thankful.
Wait, you're thanking me?
I am. You helped me and Ginny grow as people, though you had to beat it out of me. But it was worth it, because I know some of the harm I caused is being undone. Just look at that smile.
Sounds like you have a bit of pain to heal from as well. But you might need more than just a fresh perspective to heal you from that guilt.
You're right. It's something I'll probably bear for the rest of my life. I haven't even apologized to her yet. And until I can absolutely intend to. I'm not strong enough yet, so it's alright my pain lingers. Honestly, I'm afraid to face her. It's pathetic. I'm sure you couldn't relate.
I wish that were the case, but it's not. It may not seem like it, but I carry a similar burden myself. The secret that I'm keeping from Sylphie is at the forefront of my mind, for instance.
Would you look at that? Thought you were an arrogant jerk. Just some popular kid who had it all. Seems I still have a lot to learn. The contest is wrapping up. I should probably get going now. I'll keep working till I'm strong enough to give her that apology.
I'm thrilled to announce that this year's winners are none other than Class 1C's Miss Jeannie and Mr. R!
She's cute! I wish that dude would drop dead, though.
Hey.
Oh, wow. I did this to have a little fun, but I didn't think I'd actually win. Would that imply that I do, in fact, have a little womanly charm to me?
I'd say more than just a little. As this trophy can attest, you have every right to hold your head high today. And although I don't have the authority to dictate such things, my personal opinion is that you're beautiful, both inside and out. Huh?
You really think so? It means a lot to hear those words from you.
You truly are a lovely woman, Miss.
Thank you so much, Artie. I'll always remember to be more kind to myself.
Ginny, you ready to take some tables? Congratulations on winning first place!
Looks like the cafe is swamped, Miss Celebrity.
So many people everywhere.
I think all the advertising has finally paid off.
We're so slammed here! Oh! That's where you've been? I wanted to enter the contest! No fair!
Without further ado, it's time to start the third match! We have a real showstopper here, folks! It's a throwdown between the living legend and a numero uno rookie!
Out of all the possibilities, this was my least preferred outcome. I better hold back so I don't give myself away.
Been a hot minute since we played like this. Stupid little brother.
It's too suspicious if I lose without landing at least a few blows.
Out of shape? Don't go dying on me. Like that, Artie? Quit screwing with me. When will you put up an actual fight?
Whoa, she's serious. My apologies.
Can you do something like that?
It's a cat fight.
Messed up. Man, he sent her packing.
Lady Olivia!
Oh no. I went too far. In the end, I was disqualified for using a prohibited spell. Olivia didn't make it back in time for the following round and was forced to forfeit.
As for our next match, we have a clash between the daughter of the heroic band and our no-name Dark Horse!
Irina.
You got this!
Even if we're friends, we're enemies now.
I'm gonna make you behave.
I'll never be caged in by you, and you won't have Artie all to yourself! For the harem! Yes!
I don't care about your plan! There's only one person allowed to be with Artie, and that would be me!
You don't get to decide what Art does with other women, not till you tell him your true feelings!
Where's
She said harem?
What's with these cars? The guy that hated the teacher?
Please find a way to end this match quickly. I'm begging you.
The winner is Irina!
I want that fair and square.
Huh? What are you even talking about? You can't settle a love triangle with a sword fight!
Very impressive. That was quite a performance from the both of you.
That was so cool, Big Sis! You can admire art from a distance, but I get to stand next to it.
Absolutely not!
My, what a bother this has turned out to be. There is nothing more useless than an actor who can't stick to the script. This outcome might interfere with things, and we can't have that, now can we?
for joining us today. Please make your way to your assigned seats. Class C's play will begin shortly. We ask that you refrain from talking until the show is over.
Irina's looking cute! So cool! There are a lot of people out there. Just like my big sis. It's almost showtime! I can already feel the butterflies! But I'm so excited! You cut that out! If you get nervous, then I'll start freaking out too!
Try not to overthink this. Everything will be fine. You don't have to perform flawlessly or dazzle the whole audience or anything. All that matters is that you do your best and have some fun out there. Our production yourself. You think you can do that?
Yes, that's a good way to look at it. Thank you for helping me put my mind at ease. Yeah. My nerves flew out the window and I'm as chill as ever now. Let's get this over with.
Now I'm nervous.
If my voice reaches your ears, then you must stand! You're not allowed to give up yet! Writhe in fear before me, knave! You shall perish!
Have courage and strike while the iron is hot! My power will pave the way! I'm dying of embarrassment out here. It's so awkward playing a glorified version of myself.
Amazing! Art's just so cool! He was born to play the Demon Lord!
Still, this takes me back. My memory of Avia Desevirs is still fresh. That battle was like none other. I propose our normal approach. Lydia and I will charge in and gather what intel we can on our enemies. Anyone who objects to this, please raise your hand now.
Me! I can't trust you to watch Big Sister's back. I'll go instead.
Quiet, you. I'll be just fine.
But, you sure?
I told you to shut up,
Sorry about that. I just worry is all.
Listen well, insects. You have until tomorrow afternoon, so I suggest you use your time wisely. Take this evening to delight in feasts of your favorite foods, and those with loved ones, hold them tight. By tomorrow, you'll never enjoy such pleasures again.
Hey, Var. Got a moment?
What's wrong?
Give it to me straight. Do you think I'm useless to you too? Please don't worry. I promise I can fight. The last thing I want is to be a burden. I even got stronger to help everybody.
Trust me. Both Lydia and I do recognize that.
Why was she so mean? I don't get it.
It's because we don't want to lose you, especially her. Sophie, if you weren't aware, she's thinking of making you her successor. You and Lydia are alike in more ways than you think. You're both short-tempered fools, but I don't know anyone who works harder.
But she works too hard. That's why I want to do whatever I can to help her.
Very well, then. Follow wherever your instincts go. I'll take responsibility.
Thank you, Var. I'll give it my best out there.
Think about protecting yourself first and foremost. You need to stay safe. We'd be sad if something happened to you.
I have to hand it to you guys. I never thought anyone would fell so many of my brethren. I might even miss you a little. But today it's farewell. This is my most prized possession. It's known as the Holy Soul of Demisargus, and it shall engrave despair upon your very souls. Prepare yourselves, you worms. This is your final day. Now perish!
Oh, you've really done it now, Sylvie Marhaven. Your irresponsible behavior should not be celebrated, you little menace!
Hey, are you okay?
Oh gosh, they're everywhere!
May I ask a question, please? I assume all of these traps are your doing?
Who else do you think it would be, huh? I'm sorry, but this time I'll be taking home all the glory, buddy.
That's not my concern. These traps, there's an awful lot. You do remember where you placed them all, right?
Huh? I covered the whole whole battlefield. Look how huge this place is. You think I had time to memorize all that?
I suspected as much. Well, I'm sure you thought this through. So do enlighten me. How the hell are we supposed to leave?
Oh, I guess that's a thing, isn't it? Tough it out?
Idiot!
So is this how you treat a hero? You guys are always so mean to me, it's not fair. Whatever happened to you covering my butt, huh? You broke your promise to me!
I assumed that you'd act within reason. I'll bet 3 rounds of Olivia's discipline would whip you into shape nicely.
Just give the poor girl a break already. You know that she means well. Plus, we haven't lost a single person thanks to her preparation, right? Be thankful for any advantage we can gain. We've been through some hard times after all. I'm so proud. My little sis, the strategic genius. She's a real miracle worker, ain't she?
You should listen to her, Bar. You're lucky a goon like...
Let's not spoil our victory, you two. One thing, Sylphie. I think it's great that you're so strong, but you do have a tendency to overdo it sometimes. So remember, you never need to shoulder any burden alone. Your friends are here for you. Sorry I yelled at you during the meeting. I acted out because I couldn't think of what else to say.
That went over quite well.
Although I did notice Sylphie forgot her lines. Great job at living through it, Artie. That was impressive.
Yeah, there was a point in there where I had no idea what was going on anymore, but it all worked out fine. That was so chaotic. I feel bad I caused them so much trouble, but at least everyone had my back.
Just one more day and this whole stressful event will be over. All that's left is the last match of the tournament, then closing ceremonies and finally the Spirit Festival.
Nothing ended up happening, even after that weird threat. Makes me wonder, did they get cold feet?
Huh? Where's Miss Sylphie? She was just here.
Lydia!
Huh?
I miss you, Big Sis.
It's not like Sylphie to be this late. I wonder what happened.
Dunno. Miss Irina did say she was acting strange after the play last night. I bet I know why! The girl's falling hard!
Huh? What are you talking about?
There's no other solution. I know the moment, too! It was after you helped her out during the play! Yeah!
Wait a sec. I don't think that's possible.
Believe me on this one. Expect to see a confession in the near future. I know how these things go.
Well, I respectfully disagree.
Hey, speak of the devil, it's her!
Listen up, Ard. I'm going to win this match no matter what it takes.
Huh?
I'll end this thing quick. Then meet me at the Tree of the Sword King.
She's into you.
I'm not sure.
This year's tournament has had many shocking twists and turns. All the favorite frontrunners have been eliminated, leaving our dark horses at the top. This final match will be the height of unpredictability.
Sorry, but...
Now, it's the match you've all been waiting for, the big tournament finale. Whoa! She's out! Sylphie takes the match in a flash!
Scoot over, Ginny. I want to see what's happening. Be quiet or they'll hear us. Let Sophie confess in private.
Oh no, not on my watch!
Hey, calm down!
Hey, stop! You're let go of my arm!
Not a chance! I need some alone time.
Miss Sylphie! Sorry to keep you waiting.
I've been keeping a close eye on you. Ever since I came to the school, I've been trying to figure out if you were really Barbatos or not. Honestly, I keep going back and forth in my head. And, well, after all we've been through, it's kind of hard to say the next part.
You can say it.
Okay, to be honest, I called you here so I can kill you. I'm ending this now! It's here that I shall proclaim your release!
So that weapon wasn't just a replica.
It's the holy sword Valgalgulis. This divine blade was once favored by the champion Lydia. You were curious about what was sealed in the tree of the Sword King, weren't you? You have your answer now. Can you believe this thing was right here this whole time? Wonder why the Academy would sit on this secret. But who cares about that? This thing's going to help me get my revenge.
You should think this through.
Come, Demis Argus! Now, Arstella! Photobliss! Tenoblick! This is the end for you, Ard Meteor!
Skywalker! Is she brainwashed? I've never seen her act like this before.
This is comedy at its finest. The young, distraught maiden takes up her former master's weapon to exact revenge. Now this is much more thrilling than that lackluster school play.
You told me that Ard Meteor is the reincarnation of the Demon Lord. But I'm not sure I buy it after all.
My. What a farce this has become. All that training going to waste because you're letting your feelings get in the way. To think you'd be foolish enough to grow fond of your own mortal enemy. No matter though, I have methods of making you dance for me.
I'm sorry. Farewell, my friend.
You were wondering what happened to your beloved Lydia, the champion. She met a cruel fate several thousand years ago. That man is your nemesis. Strike him down and take vengeance for what that brute did. Make this your reason for living. This story has only one ending. A divine comedy of tragic demise. Continue forth and give the audience what they want. A grand play with an epic...
Stop running! Was that all? Did you see Big Sis? I killed him, he's dead! It's done! But now what? I'm alone. She's still gone. I didn't bring her back!
Phil! Jenna! Knock it off, Sophie! Breathe for a second. Think about what you're doing. Pikachu, go! If you're going to act up, then I have no reason to hold back! That's crazy. Miss Irina, allow me!
Jenny, no!
That's enough! Do not make me hurt you!
You're next. Brace yourself.
Wake up, you dummy! It's me! And I'm still your big sis, aren't I?
Sylphie, stop! She didn't hurt you too badly, did she?
It's Ard! Demon Lord!
Stop this! Cancellation magic's not breaking her mind control. Very well. Perhaps this will do the trick. I don't want the legacy of the Raging Champion to be that of a butcher. You deserve to be etched into the people's hearts as a proud and noble warrior. I must do it. Right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hang up, Sophie!
Lydia?
Goodness me. When someone falls this short of expectations, all you can do is laugh it off. Worthless cur.
You must be the person responsible for brainwashing her.
And if I was?
What are you after?
Naturally, I needed a living sacrifice for the ceremony. Hence why I was after young Miss Irina. As expected, you got in the way. I had hoped the Raging Champion would take care of you for me. But it seems I'll have to get my hands dirty! Yeah! Arstella, photo!
Too slow!
Yeah!
You're not worthy of carrying that blade.
I'll just take the royal capital down with me! Stella! Oh! Yeah!
Seems like you weren't chosen. A holy sword picks its own wielder. Please observe. This is how you handle a weapon like this. Now, Vel, Stenna, Ovidius.
What? Impossible! It can't be!
Now that fool.
You dumbass.
Lydia?
Sure like to make me worry, huh?
It's really you.
You haven't changed in the slightest, you big knucklehead.
Oh, Lydia, I messed up. I'm sorry.
Listen closely. Don't place the blame on Var. He's not at fault. This world isn't so bad. Please live your life to the fullest. Can you do that for me? We'll meet again one day. I promise. Take care, Sophie. Okay?
Don't go.
She called me a dumbass.
That's 10 losses in a row for me! Man, you're really unlucky, huh?
Is it too late for me to bail on the field trip? I think this is a sign to turn back.
Come on, chin up. The outing has hardly even started. Don't you think that you're overreacting just a bit?
I agree. And look on the bright side. Maybe your cards keep piling up because they can't resist your charms. Let's start the next round, shall we? Get ready to lose. Why does this frenzied King of Dragons card like me so much?
Oh, Elzard. This seems excessive even for you. You may be my former enemy, but this is hard to watch. So this is supposed to be the Magic Scholar Verda and the champion Lydia? I wonder who decided on the art direction. It's not surprising, really. History does typically exaggerate and idealize these things anyway.
Huh? What happened?
Something doesn't seem right.
Everyone be on your guard.
Hey, Ard? Where are we?
Who are you? A demon? A boy?
Humans tend to call the incomprehensible evil. In that sense, perhaps I am what you would call a demon. However, I don't find that to be an accurate description of my true nature.
What does that make you?
There is a word in your native tongue that's quite similar, if not exact. It may seem arrogant, but you might call me a god.
A god, you say? I suppose that we'll just have to take you at your word then. If I may, what is it that you desire from us exactly?
There are an infinite number of worlds, with the past and present forever repeating. Yet all that has occurred cannot be undone. So I say, but there is a certain being that threatens to overturn that order. One that transcends all laws and will transform the world. You must meet with the Demon Lord. This encounter will greatly shake your realities, and one shall vanish.
My apologies, but could you please break all of this down into simpler terms for us?
I am asking you to eliminate that being I speak of. I pray that the one who walks away from this conflict is you. Now, fare thee well.
Fare thee well. Fare thee well.
What happened? Look, up there.
Great. We've fallen into a bit of a situation. Don't panic, but it would appear that we have been transported back to ancient times somehow.
Huh? But how does that even work?
And how would you come to that conclusion?
As you can see, the two-moon sky is our indicator. It's quite different from the one you're familiar with in the modern world. Many years ago, a cataclysmic event caused one of the moons to be lost. This incident occurred during ancient times.
Time traveling? Is that even possible?
Indeed, and I have a good guess as to where we are. Judging by our surroundings, we seem to be in the Machina district of the Vardia Empire, the great nation governed by Demon Lord Varvatos. If memory serves me right, that is.
Did we land in the age when he was alive?
The boy mentioned him. Should we be worried?
Don't lose your heads yet, though this does seem to check out with what that self-proclaimed god said. The Demon Lord should be in power about now. Frankly, it might do us some good if we do make an audience with him. Gaining his favor could help us to return home.
As in face to face? Are you certain?
Remain calm. Think about what the child god said. We're still in the dark, but we do have a request.
If anyone can take us back home, it's you.
Alright then. Our first objective is rather obvious. Meet with the Demon Lord, then we'll try to eliminate that, eliminate that being, whatever it is.
I guess so, but we don't know anything about it. Where are we even supposed to start?
Focus on Objective 1 first. No point in baseless speculation quite yet. Sound good?
Huh? What's that?
Even from this distance, I can confirm we're looking at a Death Stinger.
Why is it so big? The ones I know are little, even cute.
Perhaps I'm overstepping my boundaries here, but I can't stand by and watch. Sorry.
Whoa, there's nothing left. It all happened.
That was impressive, Artie!
Yeah. A big dumb bug could never stand up to the likes of you.
You there. That wasn't half bad. Thank you for saving my subordinate. Well done.
Lady Olivia!
Should I know you? If we've met before, refresh my memory.
Well, I don't think so.
I apologize on their behalf. These two aspire to be just like you, which is why they must feel a sense of familiarity. I ask that you please go easy on my friends for their small gaffe. They're just smitten in your presence.
Oh? Still standing, huh?
Well, you hit me with so little.
Interesting. Follow me.
Is this really happening? It feels like we fell right into the middle of a storybook, huh?
Seem to be quite fascinated by our city.
Yeah. Brings back memories. It's been quite some time since I've had the privilege of visiting here.
Anyway, I never caught your name.
It's Ard Meteor. Pleased to meet you. If I may ask, why have you chosen to bring us here, Lady Olivia?
I'd like to make a request. And I'll just be forward. Please join our army. The age we're in is forged by champions of the battlefield. This is the only way to face the Outer Ones, attacking us from beyond. For a while, the demons they gave birth to were growing more terrifying with each passing battle. Our civilization was struggling to keep up. However, the current state of the war is thanks to our King Barvatos's quick wits. He's been developing magic for humanity to use. From what little I know of you, I can already tell you're quite talented yourself. Casting that level of destruction without a chant is not easy. I think you could contribute greatly to our cause.
I see. And from another perspective, I imagine you don't want someone with so much power roaming free, right? I have 2 conditions.
Huh? I'm listening.
First of all, they come with me. Enlist them in the army, too.
Oh, good!
Won't they die in a heartbeat?
I will personally protect them, so don't worry.
Fine. Then what's your other condition?
I'd like for us to be enlisted specifically as part of Lady...
Listen, that's not exactly what I had in mind. Do you know what her forces do?
Uh-huh. Why else would I ask? So what do you say?
A man of your prowess would serve us better somewhere else. All that talent would be wasted on the rearguard.
Despite appearances, we're still aspiring magic scholars. And truthfully speaking, I'm not a man of any great ambition.
Fair enough. Most of our troops are indeed made up of intellectuals and researchers. They're weak at combat, so their missions are mostly logistics and healing. As you might expect, they also have the lowest casualty rate in our army.
Are you willing to accept those conditions I've set? Just give us the word. We'll gladly start serving His Majesty.
So be it then. I have the authority to do it, so I'll put you directly under Verda's command.
Wow, so this is the Magic Scholar Verda's research center? Pretty neat.
Get comfy. I think we'll be stationed here for a while.
At least by serving under her, it'll drop the chances of these 2 suffering any injuries. As I recall, this was the safest place to be during the war. This should work out for the best, even if it turns into a test of will.
What the hell? Was there an accident?
Oh, how naive you are. Our hell has only just begun.
Flawless experiment in the bag! Well, are those 2 cuties I spy? Did you see that big old bang? All me, baby! My genius is exploding out again! I mean, literally! Dang! I'm funny! Pardon me for pointing this out, but didn't the research center just get destroyed?
Won't Lady Verda be angry?
This kind of stuff happens all the time! Not at all! Anywho, what brings you all to these parts?
We're actually here to see Lady Verda.
If she's around, we'd like to talk to her. Although I do hope that she wasn't in the building. Get your eyes checked, don't you know? Verda's standing right in front of you, silly. Huh? She's me! I'm the beautiful genius girl and magic scholar! In the flesh! Huh? No way! It's nice to meet you too, you little jerks. Guess your parents never told you it's rude to judge people by how they look, huh?
We're surprised as all.
We didn't mean any offense. Anyway, you guys stay put. I'll fix the sucker in a jiffy. Huh? Gotta say, not many new recruits asked to work with me. You must be pretty big fans, huh? Can't blame ya! I guess it's a year of the Versley. I'm still having a hard time believing it myself. Not sure I want to believe it either. What's your deal? I mean, I know you were sent here with Olivia's blessing and all. But there's gotta be another reason, right?
Please allow me to explain. There's an interesting case involving our presence.
No way! You came all the way from the future? And you're not pulling my leg? You mean it? Higher dimensional beings right here on my doorstep? I mean, I've done plenty of research on the outer ones and the old gods, but this is something totally different that nobody knows about! Real! I don't even know how I'm gonna be able to sleep!
Excuse me.
Just remember to breathe. Right, business. Anyway, I understand why you're here now. I'll gladly take you in under my wing and keep you safe. And I'll also help you get back home ASAP.
Oh, that's great!
However, I need something in return.
Lovely.
Is that Sylphie?
Dunno, I think something's different about her.
I
finally found your ass! There's no escaping this time, you idiot! I'm not quiet! Just give it up! She won't stay put! Lydia, help me!
Lydia?
Oh, wow! The legend herself! I can't believe it!
Listen here, Runt. What's the big idea ignoring my request for support? Do you think this is some sort of joke? Well, now I want double the truth. Make it happen or I'll shove my fist so far up your ass I'll turn you into a hand puppet and force you to do it myself!
Let's calm down. Anger's not a good look on you. Besides, I'm sure I sent you plenty of troops.
Hey, genius! Like I've been telling you, we need to stop screwing around and prepare for the worst! My intuition's telling me something real bad's gonna happen.
I know. How about you take those 3 new recruits?
Where did they come from? Who might you be?
Do you mean me? Oh, nice to meet you. My name's Jenny.
So, young lady, are you perhaps free this evening? Would you care to join me at my villa? Just us two?
Wait a second. What do you mean by that?
That reaction. So pure. You're yanking my chain. No way you're a virgin.
Lydia!
Tight little ass, you got yourself, Missy.
Goodness! Rather forward, aren't you? Thank you, Artie.
Why did you get in my way?
Apologies for interrupting you two. However, considering that we just arrived in town, we're rather exhausted. So I must humbly ask that you restrain yourself. I mean that in every sense of the word. I do hope you can understand.
Like you? I'll teach you to mess with someone else's romance, boy.
Romance, you say? Where I come from, that was considered a sex crime.
Are you trying to pick a fight with me? Let's take this outside, shall we?
If you insist.
Art, you okay? Careful with her.
I would prefer it if you two waited here for me. That's the Lydia I know. A real dirty fighter, with a rotten disposition.
Better not be trash-talking me over there. Speak up! You're not half bad.
I expected a lot from you. You fell a bit short. You might die.
You look like a damn clown, talking big when your face is all busted up.
If only you could see yourself. You look like someone drew a goblin with their foot. Serves you right. Living through this era once was enough. Oh, how I long to return to the modern day.
Honestly, you're one fascinating bastard. Ard Meteor, was it? If I had it my way, you and those two girls would come with me. But you're avoiding the front lines, even though you're strong. And you must have a damn good reason to choose the rear guard, because nobody would work under Verda just for the hell of it.
If you figured out that much, then why bring it up? Of course we have a good reason for it.
I'm gonna be blunt right now. I could really use the help. Don't make me beg anymore. It's humiliating.
All right. Can I ask you one thing?
What is it?
I've heard you're on particularly good terms with His Majesty. Would it be possible for my friends and I to be granted an audience with him?
I assume that's what you're really after.
Correct.
I don't have a problem with that. But knowing him as well as I do, he won't be keen on the idea.
She's right.
Here's what you mistrust. He's a cautious person, so he won't open up otherwise.
Very well, then.
All right. Just stick with me.
Oh, Jin Jin.
You could use a good scrub.
Let me get all the nooks and crannies.
Huh?
Excuse me. Huh? It's a great honor to meet you. My name's Latima. Lady Lydia has informed me that you'll be a guest in our villa until your next expedition. That being said, we both insist that you make yourself at home. Don't hesitate to ask if you need anything at all. I know that Lady Lydia can be a bit crass, but as a hostess, you can consider her a dear friend.
My gratitude. Those words hit a little too close to home. Damn. Lydia was a dear friend and I killed her. This feels terrible. Even now...
So soft, so round. I could play with these puppies all day.
Right. She's still a scumbag.
I'm getting nervous. You think we'll be safe?
Rest assured, being in Verda's unit means we're on standby in a location far removed from the front lines. It's quite unlikely that we'll come into any major conflict with the opposition. Even if a few enemies do happen to reach us, there's no need to worry. You have magic gear to protect you. Based on Verda and Lydia's conversations, I've pieced a few things together. We're currently at the point in time when or rather, the Demon Lord Varvatos was working on expanding his forces. That would mean the clash against the demons and the Outer Ones was entering the final stages of battle. And judging by that and our location, this should be the Battle of the Auralia Plains. Which checks out since that skirmish was won by the combined efforts of Lydia and Verda's armies. Together, they weakened the demon stronghold on the region by taking over the numerous fortresses scattered throughout. This was a crucial turning point for us as it laid the foundation for taking control of the continent. Fortunately, I don't recall this battle giving our side too much trouble.
Now go!
I'm not gonna make it. Hey, he needs some help! Bring some medics! We could use more pressure on the front line. Now go! Coming!
Oh, don't mind those corpses. I left them there on purpose. They're for Lady Verda's database and research.
Hey, Miss Irina, give me a hand. The supply squad requested a delivery.
Oh, yeah. That's why I'm here. What was that?
An attack. The enemy must be nearby.
Suffer! Scream in pain! I'm going to paint the ground with your blood!
I thought we were supposed to be safe back here.
Attacking medics and destroying supplies. It's a conventional tactic of war. Looks like he's smarter than I thought. Pardon my miscalculation, especially after I promised you would be safe. But we can still work with this. Perhaps this isn't going to be enough to impress the Demon Lord. But an achievement is still an achievement.
We've advanced this far, but our foe has yet to show himself.
Status report! I have news from the rear guard. They appear to have suffered a surprise attack.
How many? Hurry!
The unit itself is small, but that's not the issue.
The attack was led by none other than the enemy commander, Vulcan.
What did you say?
I'm stuck! What the hell? Somebody get me out of this thing!
Huh. I had another attack lined up, too. Is everyone all right?
What's going on, big sis? Impressive. Seems like you guys cleaned house before we could arrive.
He may be a general, but I deemed him unworthy of killing. I figured we could obtain some info. So please do what you will with him.
He's that weak to you? You single-handedly defeated a fearsome general we've been trying to take down.
Huh? He's a high rank?
You stole all the glory from us veterans! That's super freaking rude for a newbie! Better get used to it. Art is just that awesome! I mean, take a look at him, right?
Something else. Just a matter of time until you meet Varvy. Nicely done, new guy.
That who I think it is? I believe so.
You don't know? I'm talking about Varvatos.
That's the Castle Millennium ahead! I knew it was giant, but I never imagined this! It's worthy to be the home of the great Demon Lord!
Gallant, radiant. Many words may be used to describe this epic abode, and it's all mine.
Wow, the interior's stunning too! This place really lives up to its reputation! I never thought I'd get to see such luxury! Dunno, it's big and all, but it doesn't have much else going on. I'm not that impressed. Maybe I'm biased, but the castle Big Sis built is 90 times better. Huh? Did I just say something weird? It's almost like you took personal offense to that.
It's nothing, sorry. Moving on.
Can you guys believe it? We're only steps away! We're really going to be in the same room as the Demon Lord! I have to admit I didn't think we'd get here quite so easily. I'm nervous.
She has a point. When I was in my prime, or rather, while I was Varvatos residing in this castle, crushing a foe like Vulcan would be normal. But right now, I must remember that I'm Ard Meteor. If a nameless, low-rank too.
Well played, bravo. My apologies for the rather explosive greeting. Please take that as praise for your endeavors. I've heard rumors of your strength. It's been a while since I could let loose in such a fun way.
I've heard a lot about you, too. Sir Alvarto, yes?
Jeez, you're the same as ever. So you want to fight somebody that badly? I'm happy to whoop your ass.
On a typical occasion, I would be more than delighted to have a tussle with the champion. But not today. We have a guest, and I'd prefer to get a nibble of the unknown.
Lydia, Alvarto, drop the hostilities. I can hear you causing a ruckus.
Well, if it isn't my old buddy Barbie!
You're looking as lovely as ever today, my lord.
That's him! Varvatos! Good night. Jenny? Wake up! Hey!
I don't seem to recall summoning you here, Alvarto. How many promising recruits have you scared off this way? That's why I intentionally tried to meet them in private. But you're as keen as ever.
My gratitude. I am most delighted by your praise, my lord.
I wasn't intending to compliment you. Now please take your leave.
I fully understand. Do not hesitate to summon me should you need anything.
I've been alive for quite a while, but this is the very first time I've ever felt jealous of myself. So, you must be Ard Meteor. Yes, Your Majesty. That is I. Follow me.
Man, it's really been a while, hasn't it? Come on, be honest, Barbie. You were really starting to miss me, weren't you? And let's be real, I'm the only friend you got.
I'm not sure that's the word I would use.
What crawled up your butt today?
Please, be at ease around me.
Your Majesty?
My lord, I brought you a snack.
Pardon me, but would you like a massage, my lord?
Restrain yourself, servant. You must not touch His Majesty's majestic body.
All of you are dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Don't know about you, but I didn't expect the Demon Lord to be so pretty.
He's pretty, you say? Why, using such a mundane word to describe his elegance is a crime worthy of a death sentence. You must use a more lofty vocabulary to properly capture the Demon Lord's essence, you know.
Yeah.
You there, young lady. Who is this demon lord that you are referring to?
About that, I don't know.
It's a name you're known by in the public sphere, Your Majesty. Just another moniker. Something they picked up while we were at the ports. My apologies. Were you unaware? Now that is odd. He should have already been established as the Demon Lord by this time period. I find that surprising. There's a powerful man who goes by that very same title. Hang on a second. How is there another one? So, you're saying the public is calling me that now? If it's unfamiliar, then I must have misheard it. Apologies. I didn't mean to blurt out such nonsense.
Oh? So, what did you do?
Nothing. Did I speak to him about the title any further?
I find it hard to believe there are two Demon Lords.
Do you think there's a good explanation for this?
It's pretty safe to assume we're dealing with a much bigger problem here. The one we're familiar with and the one you guys know from your time are different people.
Please elaborate.
I'm speaking purely from conjecture here, okay? But I've got a hunch that two entirely different dimensions are at play. Your history is wholly unique to your universe.
Dimensions?
Theoretically speaking, of course. Anomaly between what we assumed was common history implies that reality was altered somehow. That's why we have a Demon Lord you don't recognize.
Interesting, considering what the God Boy said.
So I say, but there is a certain being that threatens to overturn that order. One that transcends all laws and will transform the world. You must meet with the Demon Lord. This encounter will greatly shake your realities, and one shall vanish. I am asking you to eliminate that being I speak of.
Actually, I think it's possible that we misinterpreted what he said. Think hard about his words. Let's imagine he meant them as if they overlapped instead. What if meeting the Demon Lord and eliminating that being are one and the same? What would that imply?
So, wait, does that mean the one altering history? Do you think doing that would be our ticket to getting back home? Would it fix everything?
Most likely. Ironic. I assumed that meeting the Demon Lord, rather His Majesty, would aid us more in our quest.
I say it's worth a shot! Alrighty, I'm totally on board now. Who knew that we would be dealing with an alternate timeline here? You're so smart, Artie!
Take my theory with a grain of salt, of course. Besides, we still don't have much on him.
I know someone who could be really useful. Lord Varvatos!
Good freaking luck with that.
He won't help?
For one thing, I don't think he has a game plan on how to handle the Demon Lord. 3 years ago, that monster appeared out of nowhere. He conquered the lands between the Outer One's territory and our own before we had a chance to retaliate. And to be honest, we don't know what the Demon Lord is after. We've tried to negotiate with him, but he just ignored us. Marby attempted to take him on once, but he was unable to finish him off.
So he's too strong, even for Varvatos?
That's tricky. So we'll need to convince His Majesty to help us, I assume.
Yupperoo! Seems like you've gotten inside our Barbie's head already.
Maybe so.
What if we were just honest about our situation with His Majesty?
About everything?
We'll start by telling him that we're from the future. Why not? If he understands more, it might help.
Good idea. But do keep this in mind. We still need to gain his trust somehow.
How do we do that?
We have to work harder to distinguish ourselves so that we can gain even more favor with him. As for what exactly constitutes an achievement that impressive, we'll have to figure that one out.
Hey! Is Arden here?
What's brought this on so suddenly? Not that I'm complaining, I mean, but I expected some resistance.
Time for battle! Get ready! You'll all be joining me on the front line!
I'm at your service.
Huh?
Well, guess you could say you found a good time to ask me.
I bet you got your first taste of victory, and now you're craving more. This time, I'm bringing my A-game, so the glory's as good as mine.
Smart of you to leave your friends behind. Considering how dangerous the enemy is, I'm not sure how well they would have handled this. They should be well out of harm's way now, at least.
Who were we up against, anyway?
His name is Mevelos, the Curse King.
Not too late for you to go home, you know.
I've heard the name. In passing. He's tough, right?
Uh-huh? What do you mean in passing? How ignorant are you? This jerk has a really terrible reputation. Ranked on a scale from 1 to 7? Demons have a similar ranking system of their own. This Mevelos monster is bad news. He sits at the very tippy top of the power pyramid. This makes him what we call an archdemon. So, you better not take this guy too lightly unless you want to die.
She thinks I don't already realize that? There's no way I could forget someone like Mevelos. He's one of the reasons I had to take Lydia's life.
What's wrong?
After hearing the ranking, I'm anxious to see how powerful demons can be.
Fair enough. I've been eager myself since I knew a tough one was coming. Though I didn't think it would be the Curse King just yet.
I'm leading the charge to victory this time! The glory is as good as mine, you guys! Huh?
Let's hurry on ahead.
You better not be getting cocky just because you pulled out some fancy pants tricks. I got some words of advice for you. Beating minnows won't...
You're really giving it your all, aren't you?
I always hated that look. It's as if she could see right through me.
Better not do anything too reckless.
I have no intentions of messing it up this time around. History will not weave the same tragic story twice if I can help it. What's this?
This is insane.
That's Mevelos, the Curse King's head!
Looks like you arrived a moment too late. You asked that question, but surely you have some idea. I don't think I need to say it, but I'm exactly who you think I am. You are standing face to face with the Demon Lord. I'm a cruel and vicious monster, and the enemy of this world. Now run along and tell your leader you had an encounter with me. I'll be taking any lands of his that I see fit. If he wishes to get them back, then he can come claim them by force. Understand?
I think I get it. But just to be crystal clear, you're declaring war on us, aren't you?
Huh. Call it what you will. Farewell, champion. And you as well, little fool.
All right, let's start our discussion concerning the Demon Lord.
My apologies if I'm speaking out of turn, but there are some individuals who should not be present for this conversation.
Lady Verda and Lady Lydia have taken a liking to them. Though I too am reluctant, we have to accept their participation.
But they're mere guests. They don't even serve Lord...
They're our guests, and they should all be treated as such. There's an excellent reason they're here, and we should welcome their attendance. At the very least, they should be recognized for their contributions to our cause. Now let us change topics, all right? After the recent incident with the Demon Lord, he's become our main target. A declaration of war cannot be ignored. We must respond immediately to his threat.
Oh, how delightful. His arrogance must swiftly be punished.
We shall strike with the full force of our army. Rather than a prolonged war, we'll guarantee victory in one day.
So you intend to deploy all 4 heavenly kings? That would be quite an act of retaliation if so.
Correct. And I shall join the assault as well.
Wow! Do my ears deceive me?
Never expected that. Been a while since we fought side by side.
Feel free to stay behind. I can easily take this guy out.
Are you sure that's wise? We would be completely defenseless in your absence, sir.
The enemy forces will pressure us once they learn you're not here.
That's why I'm determined to settle this quickly. Although, I do understand your concern. Apologies, but the Demon Lord proclaims he's immortal. Assuming that's true, are you sure we can overcome someone like that? I know a trick. The battle will commence in 3 days. There's but one objective. We must obliterate their captured.
As always, if there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you very much, Miss Latima. Is Lady Lydia around?
She went to give instructions to her army. Furthermore, her battalion operates under a unique command structure, separate from Lord Barbatos's.
I see. Very well.
Should I tell her you were looking for her?
No, don't worry about it. The last battle should have played out differently. However, those destined to die survived, and Lady Lydia hasn't been cursed yet either. That self-proclaimed god wants us to fix history. I do wonder what would happen if we were to return to the present now, leaving things as is.
You know the answer to that, loathsome as it is.
Do you have some business with me, Demon Lord? Why are you here?
The chains of fate that bind this world are not so easily broken, no matter how desperately you struggle. It will make no difference in the end. Lydia is destined to suffer the same end.
What are you trying to accomplish here? Do you come from another era too?
As amusing as it is to watch you play the fool, this is a waste of time. You may be living as Archmeteor now, but there's no need to uphold that silly facade. I am you, and you are me. So in regards to your little deception, let's just say there's no point in wearing a mask when you're standing in front of a mirror.
I don't follow your logic.
Pathetic. I suppose you won't understand unless I show you.
What?
There's nothing to be alarmed about. You were sent back to this time period with a purpose. In theory, you shouldn't find it surprising that I'd be here as well. There's no doubt we're the same person. The worlds we were born into may be different, and the experiences we went through may be unique. But we both once lived as Barbatos. Then we were reincarnated as Ardmeteor. We also gained many great things, only to lose them all too soon. Or at least I did. It seems that you've been spared from suffering. Nothing worked out for me. I've seen pain that you couldn't dream of. I had to walk away. Ardmeteor was cast aside in lieu of a new moniker. I became known as the Disaster Rogue. My countless failures preceded me. You may call me that as well.
If you don't mind me asking this, how did you end up in this era?
The exact same way you did.
The God Boy?
I listened to what he had to say, and I agreed to his proposal. The next moment I found myself in this world. It's ironic, isn't it? To a title that I grew to despise more than death itself.
So what are they? These goals that you just brought up?
I wish to atone for my greatest sin, so I'm going to take this opportunity to save Lydia. It's that simple. Perhaps you have the same desire. Join me. If our goals align, then there's no need for bloodshed.
2 questions first. Have you told this era's Varvatos about any of this yet?
I despise this whole affair, and hate myself more than anything, especially the man I used to be. My arrogance from this time period came at the cost of Lydia's life. Rather, it forced me to kill her.
Next question then. Why do you choose to fight against this Varvatos? The whole point is to save Lydia, isn't it? Self-loathing aside, you'd benefit from an alliance.
There are certain circumstances at play. I have my reasons and cannot cooperate with my past self despite everything. In other words, I'm destined to fight against him. Just as that self-proclaimed god assigned you a mission, he also bestowed one on me, though mine is quite different. Would you like to know what he asked me to do? to destroy this entire world.
Why would he want something like that, and how does that even relate to saving Lydia?
Are you not?
Of course. I could never forget.
Then how can you not understand my feelings? You're supposed to be me, yes? I'm sure you recall how that curse wreaked havoc on her mind. She lost so much, including her allies. All these events tortured and ate away at her, until that fateful day arrived.
I know. We were on the precipice of battle with the final Outer One. Obviously, there were great risks involved. I knew then that perhaps I'd lose Lydia in the struggle. Alas, I was unable to bear the thought. I stubbornly tried to deny the truth. I couldn't bring myself to face my final enemy. And when push came to shove, I chose Lydia over destroying the Outer Ones. I didn't want to see her die.
Then why? Those feelings that you felt should have been expressed back then. Things would have played out differently for us, wouldn't they? It was my fault. Lydia stormed into the enemy territory all alone. I'm the reason she lost that battle. The reason she became a monster to this world. My heart broke. I couldn't bear to live with myself after all that. And so I decided to end my life. However, the universe would deny me the peace of absolute oblivion. I was denied my chance to hide when it reincarnated me as Ard Meteor, and just as before, I quickly began to lose everything that I gained. All my endeavor, complete failure, only good for piling up sins endlessly. I want to atone. The guilt is too immense. Even if this new life of mine is filled with pain, I refuse to let it end the same way as before. I won't take this for granted. I'll become the enemy to this world and have Lydia destroy me so she can live on as a hero. No good has come from my survival, but Lydia will be able to break this cycle of pain. She must be the one to live on this time. If you feel the weight of these failings as I do, you should join me in committing the final sin. Come, repent with me.
I don't know.
Better not do anything too reckless.
Take some time to mull it over. 3 days from now, meet me on the ruined Earth of the Auralia Plains.
Pardon me, Sir Ard. Your breakfast is ready.
So, Miss Latima, have you served under Lady Lydia for a long time?
Yes.
I see. Hypothetically, let's say your lives were equally.
I'd say she's worth more, and I would do anything for her without hesitation.
You're late! Wow, thought you fell in the shitter and died.
Give me another! Seconds? Jeez, you sure can put it away, Sylphie. That's because I'm a growing girl.
Where exactly?
So rude! If you have something to say, then spit it out already!
Sorry, just thinking out loud. Is something wrong, Artie? You look troubled. Say, Artie, you're not the Demon Lord, are you?
What may have given you that idea?
Sorry, that was weird of me to ask.
It's fine.
You know, hey, buddy. So, you free today? Tell me you are. I call dibs, and you don't get a say. Got it? Damn! Look how cool these are. Hi there, cutie. I saw you looking. Would you like to come back home with me this evening? Ard, my guy! You flirt with some ladies, too. Don't tell me you've never made a move on a girl. Can't call yourself a hero if you got no game.
This is foolish.
Huh? What you mean?
That's a comeback for the ages. Why, you're as sharp as a hammer, lady.
A hammer to the face!
I'll silence you!
What the hell did you just do, you numbskull? How dare you so in the face of a beautiful maiden!
A maiden? Funny, I don't see one of those around here. All that stands before me is a barbaric and horny ape woman.
You're dead!
Feeling better? Did that fight help pull you out of your funk?
It pains me to admit it, but for an idiot, your intuition is pretty good. Let me ask you something. If you lost someone who was precious to you and you could get them back, but you had to sacrifice everything to do it, would you?
If I use flight magic, will you be able to keep up with me?
Of course, but why?
Let me show you something.
Where are we?
I committed my greatest sin here. Now nothing remains.
They're ghosts.
Curse you. You killed my child. Never forgive me.
Lydia.
It's just terrible, I know. I would prefer not to acknowledge what I did, but I must face my actions head on.
What is all this?
At one point in time, this was a lovely city where only demons dwelled. We had no choice but to attack this place. It was a crucial stronghold for us in the war. We couldn't back down, no matter what it took. And while it was easy enough to defeat the enemy forces here, the city itself was difficult to occupy. The commoners living here wouldn't listen to reason. To make matters worse, they would go on the attack at night. Killing them all was the obvious solution for us. If we didn't, then allies would suffer. So I convinced myself that was the only way.
You were facing demons though, weren't you? Then it makes sense.
That's what you think? Just because we fight monsters we can kill indiscriminately? I find it hard to see it that way, honestly. They have children and elderly too. They're not that different from us. It just makes me a murderer. I know how I feel, and yet I continue to stain my hands with their blood. Every time a monster. You know, I've already decided how I'm gonna die. I'll fight and fight until the bitter end. Then once I've created a world where there's no threat to humanity, or demonkind for that matter, I'll die a pitiful, miserable death. But at least I can ensure there will be peace for everyone who still remains. I don't want anyone to sacrifice themselves to save me, nor change their beliefs to accommodate me either. I'm content with the path I'm on.
I know that this is complicated, but what about our feelings? Don't your allies get a say in this?
If I want to atone for all my sins, then this is what I gotta do. Sorry, buddy. It's the only way I can leave this world with my head held high. Listen, Art. Please don't try to interfere when it's my time to go. Promise?
Welcome home.
Whew, I'm dying over here. Latima, whip us up something for dinner. Anything'll do.
As you wish, ma'am.
Where did you two go? A secret meeting? No fair!
We were worried about you.
Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't mean to make you guys feel left out at all. I brought you something to make up for it. Here. One for you too.
I love it! You didn't bring me back one? That's so unfair!
Oh, please, Sylphie. You're practically my sister. Yillard, all that walking made me thirsty. Come on, you want to join me for some late-night drinking?
Very well, I'd be delighted to accompany you.
Slay them!
Try as you might, you beast won't lay a finger on my forces!
Oh man, I'm alive!
Barely! You friggin' suck!
How tiresome. There's no joy in exterminating pests. But I am the famed Elvato Exix. Turning the dull and uninteresting on its head is my forte. Let's have some fun, shall we? We who are born in confusion, live in resentment, and at last embrace nothingness!
Hell's Gate, open up.
Your expression of love is sweet music to my ears. Truly divine, my lord.
That clown doesn't know how to differentiate friend from foe. This is the reason I despise having him on the battlefront. But that's the least of my concerns. The Demon Lord's forces are quite a nuisance. No matter how many we take out, more appear. It truly is an infinite army. At this rate, we as a group will be unable to approach the castle. Although I do know someone who can.
Dang, what a pain! This would be so much easier if you know who is here helping us. Jerk! But that stupid chicken turned tail and ran as soon as we started our advance.
It's fine. Be patient. We probably have something to take care of. Sylvie, you handle the rest.
Huh? Where are you going, big sis?
I assume by now you must have your answer. Join with me and we'll save Lydia.
I'm sorry, but I can't help you.
How is it that you've arrived at that conclusion?
Want us to save her. I spoke with her and learned what she desires. She will fight as the champion till the battle is won. Then she will die in repentance to forge a world of peace. Who am I to deny her that?
How unfortunate we can't see eye to eye. And judging by your expression, it seems you won't be deterred. Then we will have it your way. Let's begin our ridiculous charade. It's a shame you have to die!
That's some magic armor you've got. What a boring technique. How about this one, huh? Always one step ahead.
As if I wouldn't know your tricks. Deconstructing a spell in order to cancel it out. That's a specialty of ours.
It seems this battle will be a lengthy one, won't it?
And a fruitless one, since we'd be far better off helping each other. This will end in a stalemate or shared death. But you underestimated me. Why did you not question any of this? Did you not find it suspicious I called you here the very same day Barbatos commenced his battle?
No way! You didn't!
He's gone.
I wish we could help somehow.
We keep getting left behind. It's so frustrating. I hate feeling useless.
You make a good point. I feel like we haven't really had an opportunity to pull our weight since we were sent back here.
But what are we supposed to do? What can we do in a fight like that? It's no good to just sit here, but the last thing I want is to get in Ard's way.
I guess. But I know for a fact we're not the types to give up so easily.
Well, of course not!
Though I do wish you'd give up on some things. My 10,000 girl Artie here Miss Shells because of you. Having a change of heart, maybe?
I'll never agree to that! Do you hear me? And don't think I didn't notice you upped the number!
Miss Irina, Miss Ginny?
Oh?
Pardon me, but I have important news.
Sounds serious.
Did something happen? In short, Sir Ard has personally requested your presence. You are to depart as soon as possible. Sounds good to me. That means there's something we can help with after all.
Yeah!
So what do you know? Could you please bring us up to speed, Miss Latima? It's rather sudden, but our deployment is part of a strategy that Sir Ard has devised for victory. He has uncovered the truth behind the immortality of the Demon Lord, and he has instructed me to gather the two of you and head towards the castle that our foe is currently occupying. That's the gist of it, at least.
I wonder why he had you relay that message instead of just telling us directly.
Because it was crucial that this approach remain secret.
Okay, so can you tell us what the rest of the plan is?
It's just a hunch, so do keep that in mind. But Sir Ard thinks the Demon Lord is using a soul separation technique.
Is he making himself immortal with it? Oh, so then wait a second. Doesn't that mean his soul isn't attached to his body?
He thinks it might be sealed away in another vessel. Death requires both the loss of the soul and the body at the same time. If you were to separate the two parts, it would in turn make one practically immortal.
Oh.
I follow. However, according to Sir Ard, there are two major disadvantages to using this technique. First, the vessel which holds the spirit must remain within a certain distance from the caster. The second drawback is if the vessel is ever destroyed, then the person loses their immortality. In this case, we believe the vessel has been moved to the castle that Demon Lord is occupying.
so that's our destination.
I get it now. That's what Lord Barbatos meant before. During the meeting, he said that they would win.
They were keeping us on hold because it's our job to break the vessel.
You are correct. As you know, there is a battle currently being carried out under Lord Barbatos' direction. However, this is nothing more than a diversion. The opposition is unaware of that fact, though. Sir Ard has discovered a secret passage that leads into the castle. We'll enter from there.
I mean, this all sounds so intricate. It's such a big job. Why us?
That's very out of character for you, Miss Irina. I really expected you to be overjoyed to accept a huge task like this. Where's that girl? Imagine what Artie would do if he found out you were this shaken. I'm sure he'd be very disappointed in your cowardice.
I wasn't backing out, you lustful brat! Just you watch! I'm gonna see this thing through!
There we go. That attitude suits you so much better, Miss Irina. You're supposed to yell, "I got this! Let's go! Hooray!" It gets weird when you're not your happy-go-lucky self.
Oh, yeah! You nailed it! Couldn't have said it better! It's time to go! Get down! Latima!
Go on without me. I'll hold the enemies back.
Hurry! Get out of... Push forward and keep up the pressure! Jeez, it's been forever. When is my big sis gonna come back? The least she could have done was tell me how long she'd be!
We found it!
There's no mistake. That's the vessel housing the Demon Lord's soul. Okay, Ginny, you ready?
Certainly!
What the?
It's no use. Don't try to escape. That restraint spell also seals your magic power.
You did this?
Let us go! What's going on here? Fatima, why?
Miss Irina! Miss Jenny!
Now that's a pair of familiar faces. Never thought I'd see them again, though the circumstances aren't ideal. It's a bit cliche, but I'll make you an offer. If you value those girls' lives, then you'll come join my army.
And what if I say no? What are the repercussions?
Is it not clear by now? Nothing will happen. The scenario is merely a charade.
So you have no intention of harming either of them, you're saying? What's the point of this? To give me an excuse to join you? So I can convince everyone that you left me with no choice but to submit and save them?
I am perfectly aware of your motivations. And I know Lydia's thoughts on the matter too. She wishes to die nobly, a hero's death without regret, one to be remembered fondly by. However, you should consider our feelings too. We were forced to take our dearest friend's life. Even worse, we are the ones who led her to her downfall. We must bear the weight of that sin for all eternity. I wish nothing more than to give her a peaceful life. Is it not natural to wish for her happiness? Lydia will live on this time. Countless lives will be taken to ensure it. If I need to drive the world to the brink of ruin, I shall! So, it begins! Chaos! Despair! Decay! For her, I'll risk all! This dull realm won't stop me! You know there's a part of you that feels the same way. We share a heart, do we not? Why do you hesitate? If you need further convincing, I can find yet another excuse for you to join me in my pursuit. As I said before, I have no intention of harming the girls, however. I'm only speaking for myself. Once Barbatos' army approaches the castle, I cannot guarantee their safety.
So you're making a threat? I assume you moving your vessel around was all part of your calculated plan, huh?
Allow me to put this another way. If you don't want to lose your friends, then join me.
What do you want?
I'm showing my loyalty to Lady Lydia. Nothing more than that.
Huh? What do you mean?
It's not important for you to know anything else. After all, you're just tools. Your only use is to manipulate Ard Meteor. Now quiet down and serve your purpose.
My goodness. Oh, Miss Irina. Your biggest weakness is how quickly you back off when facing a challenge. I'm sure your arrogance is to blame. When your sense of worth is challenged, you buckle under pressure. But I'm not like that. For many years, I had my worth challenged at every turn. But I survived. This is where I start to shine.
What can a mage who can't use magic possibly do to win? This is merely a bluff.
Perhaps we can't cast magic in the traditional sense, but Artie taught us a little trick. A kind of magic that's perfect for this situation. Short, flare,
You really get under my skin!
I'll gladly take that as a compliment.
That was unexpected, I admit, but no matter. Everything you've accomplished will all be for nothing in the end.
Fine. Let's do this. Whatever you throw at us, we'll stomp it out.
We're gonna make this quick. Then we're coming for you. Get ready.
On the contrary, I think an overwhelming offense would serve me better. Attack and finish them!
What's going on in here? I want a piece of this action. Is that all you've got? At least call something with a little more bite next time.
Huh? How do you know we were here?
You. See? They're not just cute, they also have a little spell that lets me keep an eye on you.
Oh, I didn't sense it at all.
Give it up, Latima.
No, I refuse. This is all for you. I have to see this through. I'm so sorry. If it means saving you, this world can perish for all I care.
What a pain. But I did kind of figured you'd feel like that. You're such a dumbass.
Lady Lydia, forgive me.
All right, I've had enough of you guys. I would be lying if I said I wasn't happy. Whatever happens, I'm ready. I'll accept whatever fate has in store for me. I'm fighting to protect everyone's hopes and dreams. Leaving behind a world full of laughter and smiles is the only thing I desire. I won't be able to rest until I see this through. But I'll fight to build that future, even if I never see it myself. I'll make any sacrifice, bathe in blood, and pile on every sin. I'll carry it all on my shoulders. That is my purpose. I can never be one of you, as I have lived my life as the champion, so I shall die as one too. Now do me this one favor. Quit living in the past!
I should have known.
What happened? It's over already. Sorry to say it, but your plan has been foiled.
You couldn't be more wrong. She only took my immortality. A trivial concern. As long as we join forces, that holds no value to me at all.
My answer hasn't changed. Don't make me repeat myself. And let me ask you this. Are you truly doing this just to save Lydia, or do you have another motive?
What?
Because to me, it seems like you're trying to run away from fate. I know what's going on. You want to save yourself from the guilt of slaying Lydia. Until you switch places with her, you can't forgive yourself or die in peace. You're just using Lydia as a way to absolve your guilt, and you know it.
Don't be absurd.
Have you forgotten? I know firsthand how you think and feel, you coward. So I know how we put our own selfish feelings above others. For the first time in our lives, do something for someone else's sake. Carry out the one wish that Lydia longs for more than anything.
Enough from you! I can live like this no longer. But even if I want to save myself, that doesn't change my feelings for Lydia! This is the end of the road! Prepare thee well. The path of oldest despair.
That is the life of a pathetic man.
Even though there are those who follow him.
No one understands him. Everyone leaves him. surely that will be the tale of a lonely king. Private Kingdom! Why did you end your own life anyway? You call me a coward, but you also ran like a rat. How dare you challenge my conviction? Did Lydia's words have no effect? Did they just wash over you? I could never forget them no matter how hard I try.
You bastard! What in the hell are you thinking?
Lydia, please.
Why are you buckling to their demands of a ceasefire, you coward? Have you lost your mind?
I know what I'm doing. Call me what you want, but it's the best way to form a treaty. We will recognize their land as independent. They'll be permitted to form their own demon nation. You'll need to learn to tolerate it. I'm sorry.
They're just going to pull the same crap again. We can't give those bastards a single inch! Now's our chance!
Say what you like, but my mind is made up. Accept the order and get over it.
You know what? Screw you. I thought that we shared the same views on this matter. You're a traitor to our people.
Do you only think of yourself? Have you ever stopped to consider how I feel about this?
Maybe if you were worth a damn, I would.
If you want to fight that badly, then go ahead on without me. I don't care what you do anymore.
If I'd known that would be our last exchange, I never would have said those things. I said that out of frustration alone. I could have spoken from the heart. I could have told her how I felt. If only I'd been honest with her, then she wouldn't have suffered the way that she did. It was a sad, miserable end. But now that I have a second chance, I'll right that wrong. She'll know how I really feel. Lydia will get the happy ending she deserves. And when I finally accomplish that, only she will sentence me. She will set me free!
I see. So it is what she truly desires. It's over, Disaster Rogue. My other self.
Are you sure? Is this truly for the best? You'll make her suffer again. You fool. Remember the days we spent together with Lydia. Were they not precious to you? Please, I beg of you. Failure is not an option for me. I must get it right this time. It was only after she left us that I understood my true feelings for her. That's why I wanted to save her. I loved her. But it was too late. She was gone. Another sin. But this one will weigh heavy on your heart. Don't forget, with this act, you have slain Lydia with your own two hands.
My arm. What is this?
Looks like you guys are heading back home. Well, I suppose that's for the best in the end.
Lady Lydia, does that mean you knew we came from the future?
I kinda had a hunch. Hey, can I ask you guys one thing before you go? What's it like where you're from? Is it a world where everyone is happy? Do you live a peaceful existence?
About that. Truth is, it's such an incredible place, more beautiful than you could ever have imagined.
We have our little troubles, of course, but every day's fun and full of laughter. Wouldn't you say so, Ginny? It's a world full of hope, where everyone has the freedom to make their dreams come true.
Wonderful. It's good to know that our sacrifices weren't in vain. Lastly, can I ask a small favor of you two? I have a message for Ard.
It's over, it seems.
A report, my lord! The enemy forces have been defeated!
The Demon Lord too? Was it thanks to them?
Onward! Do not let a single one escape us!
Everyone, fall back! Our side is triumphant. No need to pursue them any further!
Excellent work.
I don't deserve your praise. I did nothing. My strength was having powerful friends, you see. Where's Ard Meteor? I would like to show my gratitude.
He returned home. Back to the place where he belongs.
I see then. It's truly over.
No. This is only the beginning.
I am genuinely impressed.
I have some questions if you don't mind. Like who or what are you? And what is it that you're after?
There are no names or words that do me justice. However, there is one small thing that I can assure you of. At the very least, you can consider me one of your allies.
Well, this may sound harsh to say to an ally, but I sincerely hope we never meet again.
Do not worry, the feeling is mutual.